My phone's plugged in, so it won't be draining the battery because it's plugged in. Uh, Go into settings or something to see what's going on. But we cleaned the bottom. I didn't have hardly any memory or storage left on this phone. This is a small phone, cheap one.
Yeah.
And so I deleted everything. I had a bunch of videos and pictures when I use this phone when like I meet people. I made all them videos of everybody and I hadn't deleted any of that. So I cleaned all of that. There's Eddie. What the hell? It's nine
Yeah.
o'clock in the morning. What the hell? Everything okay, Eddie?
Yeah. You
Your
said
hemorrhoid is your hemorrhoids acting up or something?
I just clicked. Have clicked on my name. I thought I looked up and said, "What the heck?" I just started my stream and I went, "What?" He's up. He's awfully early. What the heck? He
Hi,
must be
Andy's
not doing
kitchen.
well. Annie's from down under. How you doing, Annie? Or Net, I should say.
Hi, Mark.
He,
I'm,
Joe Dog's asking his computer fixed. I had a problem with my computer this morning. Also, it wouldn't load the StreamYard, so I had to shut it all down, start it all back up. It worked fine after did that.
I'm having problems, Eddie, with my phone. I cleaned it out last night. Shannon talked me through that, but it keeps wanting to shut off now. It was fine until Jerry came on, and now I keep having to touch it or it's going to start. I'm trying to find a place to pull over here, and uh, it's a power saver, whatever mode deal. It keeps shutting off.
You had to get up early to help somebody at 2 o'clock, which means you had to get your computer fixed to be able to order to help them. Is that what you're trying to tell me? Because you could have got up at 1:30 and helped somebody at 2 o'clock.
For
Hi, Beverly.
145 anyway.
Yeah. Hi, Beverly.
Hi,
How are you?
Beverly. Heck, your dogs would be biting you. A stranger in the house this morning.
Hey, Dad, did you hear what I said earlier about Jewel? I don't know if you typed. I see you typing again. You're back in the car.
Oh, there's a name I can't pronounce. I think it's probably on your side.
Space Miner or
No, P
oh,
starts with a P.
that's she told me I one time. I can never remember. It's Paquella. I can never say that right either. She was live early this morning. She's from the Filipino community.
No.
She does a lot of lives and she does duck races and stuff like that. Hey, you can jump in the shower, but don't be playing with it. Devil dog. So I'm gonna go jump in the shower, but I'm be playing it. He must not realize what he said. I'm on my phone. He said, "Oh, okay." Well, you never in mine, buddy. I got 132.5 hours yesterday.
I gained 300 hours yesterday, or this week anyway. The last time I updated, I got a 300 one. I'm up to 1900 hours now. 1970, I think. Yeah, 1970 something.
Oh man, I cannot believe devil dogs. That I'm still in disbelief. It's got to be Gary playing devil under devil dog's name.
Yeah.
I didn't know he knew that it was a morning this early.
Yeah, I was asking here a while back, did you know there was two 9 o'clocks in a day?
That's not even 9 o'clock yet, Randy.
I know it.
I mean, that's just unheard of.
I think we ought to call 911.
Be checking on him.
Yeah, there's something wrong. And he's got a live to do tonight. Then he'll be wore out.
Yeah, he will. Well, he's got a help spin at 2 o'clock, so he probably will be spent by this evening. Ugly dog.
Here's a fuel starter.
I don't know.
All right, Charlie.
Okay.
Thanks for coming in, Charlie. I'm gonna pull in this little fuel stop here and see if I can fix this phone. It's wearing my arm out, reaching up, touching it. It's actually a casino.
Well, I'm going to go out and work goats here about 11 o'clock. You got to get her done.
That ugly dog, he's got a weird job. He works at Air Force Base civilian, but he's in charge of the detecting if there's any bombs. Ah, dang it, my phone went out. I didn't touch it in time.
All right, Mark, thanks. Mark's on the side. He's got his errands running, and he's just going to let it play. Hey, Des, now that you're at the cottage, did you hear what I said about Jewel? Well, what the heck? I said that she's almost back complete normal because she's barking at every little noise there is and jumping up, and she's all but completely healed. I mean, her attitude and everything is back to normal, being her pain in the butt self. She's barking all the time. Yeah, it is and it isn't. It was nice when she was peaceful and being quiet. But she's got her donor back on because she decides she's going to try to lick herself. Hey, DJ.
Okay. I need to go to settings, I guess.
Because she tried to look with the.
No, since she put it on,
It's gonna start
itching.
itching, I'm sure. Oh, I gotta give him this.
Still there, Randy? He may have got frozen. I had
Good morning.
I had to hit. I had to hit the thumb. I had to restart the computer this morning because nothing would load up. Randy said I needed to get on live with him, and so I tried to do it. And it just kept spinning and spinning and spinning. So I just shut it all. I just did a restart, and it brought it in. Everything's working again. Randy's trying to get his phone. His phone was fine, and when he brought me up, his phone started going blank and stopping. Stopping. So he's checking it out and see if it's got a time saver on it or something, a battery saver.
You can, okay. You can have some water after you take these pills with us. She's in the hospital.
Here, wake up, take this pill.
I'm glad to see you're feeling better. Although you don't have to be so worky.
Well, see. I see you there now, Randy. I don't hear you. Oh, there you
Yeah,
go.
yeah, I'm here trying to. I don't see it. Device controls.
One more, please.
I don't know. I got it where to stay on 10 minutes now. So.
Well, then you hit it once every 10 minutes.
Thank you. I'll see you tomorrow with medication count.
She doesn't act like she's a nurse in dog place. Oh, right, lost Randy completely. Well, if you tune into Randy's right on Randy, he's I turned my camera on, but I'd scare everybody. I just got out of bed, so we're waiting for Randy to try to get his phone back up. He was having problems. There was some it would stop freezing. And Diz is here also chatting. DJ was here. He was not chatting there right now though. What? No. No, Shannon's his wife. She has a white head goats and stuff. Up there's Randy coming back now.
Yeah, I hit the wrong button. That was my fault.
Oh.
I was closing the other apps out. Thought maybe I had something open that was doing it.
Well, Des was writing, typing things, and I was saying stuff. So people realize that it is on. I didn't want to turn my camera on because I didn't want to scare everybody. So.
Yeah, as long as you stay in there, I can usually come back. We'll try this again.
You saw Shirley's video that she made for me, right?
Yep. Yeah, I was telling Shannon about it.
Yeah, she sent it to me last night, so I got it now. I downloaded it, and I think I can bring it up. I brought it and watched it. I'm going to try to figure out some way I can put it on the beginning of my videos. Try to load it as my starting off video thing for a while. Just something different to look at. I think I'm just totally impressed with it.
That took some time to do them deals.
Oh yeah, and she does it so quickly.
And she gets the right shots, that makes it, she don't just throw something together.
No, I mean it's just it's impressive. It's just amazing. I don't know. It just amazes me how she can figure out the music to hit the right time,
Yep.
the right beat at the right time. Make it the timing is just perfect. We got a Randy Jr. in here.
Yep. Hey, bud, did you have a block of wood under your gas pedal last night? Damn, Mitch, he was the back, went past all of you. You need to hook a chain to his bumper. He's on the way to, no, he's at work. He's got a bait shop. It opens, I think, at 9 o'clock. I thought you had a new motor. Nope, I got a phone call. I'll be right back.
Okay. We're just riding around with Randy this morning as he's heading back to Missouri to drop off a trailer he got for, I think it's from JB Hunt, I think it is. It said it is a grain trailer. And he said it was a real nice looking grain trailer. And he's taking it to JB Hunt in Arkansas. He'll be driving down through to Missouri and closer to me, and I'm going to meet up with him tomorrow morning. So he's on the phone right now, so stay tuned and just ride along. Racking up hours for me and him both. Yes, she did. She said she got it. She submitted. All right, we're still waiting for Randy to come back off the phone. And we're going to ride, like I said, ride with Randy. He's going back to northern part of Missouri where he lives, or going by there. I'm not sure if he's going home to spend the night or what, but then he's going to meet me tomorrow at Love's in the O Show. We don't know what time though. I'm going to record it, and I don't know if I'll do it live or not, but I'm going to record it and with the camera at least. And I don't know if Susan's going with me tomorrow morning or not. She hasn't decided if she's telling me yet she's going to go or not. Oh yeah, she's going to an auction tomorrow, some plant auction, I think. So she won't be going, but I'll be going. Taking some stickers to Randy, putting some stickers on his truck. Ooh, that's a rough spot there on the road. Oh, I lost Dez's chat.
Hey, Junior, what time you get off today? I need somebody to look under my dice to change that fuse. I can't see it. This trailer, part of my lights aren't on.
You got a few. It's underneath your dash.
I got this truck, the pigtail, has got two fuses on it. One's under the dash, one's under the firewall. I don't know which one blew.
Oh,
And I can't see anymore underneath the dash to change the damn fuse. I haven't popped the hood and checked that one yet.
Randy Jr. says that might break your camera taking pictures of Randy. Oh, he's talking about me taking. No, I think my camera. It's taking pictures of me. So if it takes pictures of me, it can take pictures of Randy.
I'm very photogenic, whatever that word is.
Yep.
Oh, you don't get off the tube?
See, Peaceful Dad was. So how does her sticker look on your truck?
Looks good on my dry shaft. I took it off the side of the truck, put on dry shaft, so I can watch her go around and around.
She says, "I want to know how the wrap one came out."
I don't know. I didn't look, Des. Look after a bit here. I don't pay attention usually. I looked this morning to see how clean the truck was, and they did a good job, but I didn't even look at the stickers. I'll send you a picture later of what it looks like.
Mona was in here. She said hi to everyone, and then I think it's Anna, the old folk.
Yeah. And the old folks.
I still have 4 on my side watching.
Randy, I'm up at Marshall. You can come up here and race at Marshall tonight. I think you're going to get ringed out, though. It's drizzling up here. The ground's all wet. Why you straight no bugs on the windshield?
Boy, we on the road this morning, is there? Everybody must be sleeping in or something.
Yep. Saturday morning, everybody's taking a break.
That's how it is around here on Sunday mornings.
Yeah, I got a trailer, bud. A new, it's a bulk grain trailer, to deliver grain to farms and stuff. I'm taking it to Oklahoma. Picked it up this morning while you was asleep.
You taking it to Oklahoma?
Yep.
I thought you were taking it to Arkansas.
No, Oklahoma's.
So you're going to anything.
I'm just cutting through Arkansas.
Oh, okay.
Going to, where am I going to Oklahoma? Heavener, Oklahoma. Yep, here comes some more rain.
Oh, you're gonna go down and go through 128, huh?
I haven't looked. I know I'm going to head towards Fort Smith and then cut down. I hadn't looked any past that.
Oh, okay. So Fort Smith on 59, then you go probably 253.
Oh, some of you don't go to bed at 6. I was up. I watched your races because I actually got to watch all the races. I noticed that Cheeseworks was on last night. Paula texted me, so I watched that one, your heat race. But Cheeseworks was there last night at the track, so I shared it on Facebook, and so I got to watch all the features.
I don't think Randy was to bed at 6 o'clock because he was on Gary and I's live last night.
Yep, I was on your guys's, and then I watched the races, and
Well, he may have
I
been.
talked to Shannon.
He was watching.
Oh, yeah, I was in bed. I was laying down. But I was on the phone playing. Then I had an ingrown toenail this morning, woke me up at 5 o'clock, so I had to dig it out.
Oh, man. I had to turn the air conditioner on last night. It got hot in the house.
Oh. I guess it's going to be really hot in a couple of days here. Shannon's saying in the 90s.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Besides, I wasn't in bed at 6 because I was in the truck wash at 6 o'clock. Just saw that. Because we was live till almost 6 last night on my channel.
Yep. Yeah, almost still 6 o'clock. We were live, and because I went out and ate dinner, and we had steak tacos for dinner last night, and then I went and sat down on the couch, and I was exhausted from being on the computer all day. I didn't think
Yeah,
I was that tired. I sat down and zonked out for an hour.
I went channel jumping and found Gary over on Coles, and then Al was still on, so I went in there for a little bit.
Yes.
Well, in 10 minutes, I'm getting stay on.
Oh yeah, touch the phone again.
Yep, I got it for 10 minutes, and then still got to touch the dang thing.
Randy Jr. says it's going to be 90 degrees wherever he's at today.
Yeah, he's right there by Cameron. Well, he's over at Hamilton. He's just east of Cameron. Oh, you're seeing your produce guy now, huh? Going to get you some cucumbers? Don't forget to stop and get you some beef jerky, or you won't have any beef jerky this week.
I thought you were at the cottage. How did you go to the cottage to the flea market?
She's got a jet-powered broom.
I'm going to say she must. I mean, she just flip.
All we had to do at the cottage, Serena had to take the toilet paper, paper towels in, drop off.
No tomatoes? We got no tomatoes today. A flea market with no tomatoes. I can't believe that. Devil Dog's on his way. I don't know how you say it. Trox? Trocks? Trox?
Oh, he's going over to, it's another channel a buddy his that was on the barbecue challenge.
Oh.
I can't remember his whole name.
Oh, he's going to his house, I guess, huh?
Yeah. We went over and helped him with his boat. I can't remember the name.
LOL, Randy. No, I said we were done at the cottage, and now we're going to do the rest of the errands. Oh, okay. After this, we're going to the airport, back to my side of town, to Wally World, and then home. A big circle. What's at the airport?
Airplanes.
Yeah, but she's going back to the airport. Back.
Maybe that's where
Going through the airport. Going through the airport. I don't know why we.
No, she's refueling her broom. The jet fuel.
Refueling. Yeah, you gotta get that broom jet power. Broom
Yeah.
jet fuel.
I'm glad you're not here, Dad. We can pick on you.
Is that boom jet fuel very expensive,
Mhm.
like normal jet fuel, or is it is there a witching price? Either
Good
she's
morning,
typing,
Serena.
either she's typing or she's mad.
She's driving. Sometimes Serena types for her, but not very often.
Oh,
Serena don't like us old folks.
okay. So Serena grabbed the cucumbers even with, without even knowing, without even knowing. Okay, she typed that back. Maybe it must be. She must be on autocorrect. One of the guys we're talking about.
Yeah, Serena's typing now.
Hello, Serena.
Now we'll be able to understand it.
Is that Serena, the teenage witch of Dez, or is that the good witch of Dez? Paul's gonna be mad we're picking on Dez.
I know.
I don't know if Paul's here.
No, Paula. It's his wife.
Oh,
Junior's
Paula.
wife's name's Paula.
Oh, is she listening too?
Yeah, she likes Dez. The other day
I
when
love
Dez
Dez.
wasn't around, she said it's boring without Dez, and then she went over and watched Dez the other night. She was in the background, so I told Dez, Paula's watching you.
I love Dez. That's why I tease her. If I didn't tease her, it would mean I didn't like her. And then Serena said that she says she's very shy and has social anxiety. People scare her. She said, and then Paul said something about. Randy said Paula was going to get mad picking on Dez, and then Dez is driving.
If you call her what she does, she points the car and aims it.
Dez is driving Miss Serena.
Yeah. Yeah, her kids don't have their license yet.
Hey, Mountain Inspiration. Mountain of Inspiration. How are you? Jesse. Hello, Jesse and Lisa. How are you? We're riding with Randy this morning. He's going back towards the house after picking up a brand new trailer. Taking a JB Hunt down in Oklahoma.
And tomorrow I should be able to meet Jerry.
Yep. Then tomorrow, Randy and I are going to meet. I'm going to put a sticker over Lazy Days Ahead. Oh no, I'm not. Or am I? You'll have to stay tuned and see.
Jerry wanted to put it over Scott's, so I guess you can cover his up.
Yeah. Jesse, as soon as we're holding down the farm today, she actually went to the feed store to spend more money. I don't know what she's buying, but she's probably buying something. We're going to work the goats today. I'm going to give shots to goats and ban a couple of boys, put ear tags in. Devil Dog said, I understand her being scared of Randy. See, Serena said that I'm typing for Dez, and yeah, money is so tight. It's often hard to afford for the test of the license.
You're right, Devil Dog. If they're under 60, they're scared of me.
Devil Dog said Randy will scare anybody. We haven't.
Well, ask Ashley's son. He's really petrified of me.
Not scared of Devil Dog, though. The judge says, well, Susan has to get all the fee for the farm because Her husband is on YouTube all day. Hey, I'm doing my job. This, this is a job. Now I got things to do. I got to get animals. I got to shoot some animals. Give 'em
That's what
shot.
you said yesterday.
Well, she wanted me to not. She didn't want to do it. So my older son is with us because that billy goat is probably outweighs all of us. And he does not want people touching him, and we have to tackle him and hold. It'll probably take 3 of us to hold him down to trim his hoofs because he does not like people touching him.
He'd be at the sale barn.
Well, he will be after this breeding season. I'll send him to the sale barn, and somebody else can work with him for a while. I mean, he's a good goat. He puts out some good babies, and he's polled, so there's no horns on most of the babies. At 12 babies this year, I only have one that has horns on them. And Randy says that you scare yourself when you look in the mirror.
Yeah, sure. Why don't you go find some fish worms or something? Or go blow bubbles in the fish tank. Make yourself useful. Must not be no customers today.
Jesse goes live at 5:00 tonight and to release the Cruise 2025 merch. Yes, Jesse, I did. I watched the whole video and I understood everything he was saying. So I got it straight now. And Jesse, I'm the manager of the farm. Susan is the head farmhand. She tells all the other farmhands what to do, which is Robert.
Oh, if anybody's interested, Lone Cowboy just went live.
Lone Cowboy.
Hey, if anybody wants to go over and say hi to Ken.
Man, I didn't get no notice of that one. Wonder why. And Jess says, Cruise in Alaska 25 merch. He's going to release it today. Show everybody what it looks like.
Jesse, if you want, drop the link in here.
I don't know if he's going to have prizes or not, or just going to show what it looks like. Tell you how to get it.
Yeah, drop the link in here. That way somebody don't know, they can tag you in it or whatever.
Well, I already knew that, Jesse. I know she let me live here. That's she makes me think I'm the boss. She asked me what we should do, and I tell her, and then she does what she wants. So, sometimes I said to her, I said, why do you bother even asking me? You're gonna do what you want anyways. I'm now trying to figure out when I'm gonna cut the hay, or have Lee cut the wheat hay, so we can get another cutting of grass hay and not lose the wheat hay to straw. And Ladies Days are heavily live tonight at 5 p.m. Central Time. And there's your link to it. Anybody who wants it for tonight.
Hey, Jesse, was it hot over by your house, Jesse? Devil Dog and Des was showing us there's a big old fire over by your place last night.
You're right, Jesse. She just wants me to be included on her decisions. Actually, she just wants me to know what her decision is going to be. Hey, Virginia. He said, "Oh man, it was like 92 yesterday. Was that burning up your retirement, Jesse? That fire in the oil plant? That was at Shell too, wasn't it? I think it was at Shell.
I think it's Shell. He probably didn't even know there was a fire down the street from him.
No, he retired from there. So the explosion was from Shell, where I retired from. They want your profits. Oh, my retirement's all in Infinity. Okay, it's got it all invested. I didn't want you, end up being destitute after they burn up all your retirement, Jesse, and then your son wouldn't have anything at all when you leave this world. I know you're trying to leave it with nothing, but you got to leave him with at least $1.98. He said he knew about 10 minutes after it happened. He probably knew why it happened too. Was that smoke going towards your house, Jesse, or was it going away from you? The old dog said it was headed like towards your area. He was going to bring it up on TV, but then they switched news. That's good, Jesse. I wish mine worked that way. Mine doesn't. Mine works on how much money the company makes and how much is in my 401k. It fluctuates with what they do. Oh, now he's getting technical. He says the fire occurred in Olefins Plant 3. The question is the fire out this morning?
Yeah, I hadn't heard. I was wondering that too.
And the next question, are we going to see an price in gas prices now?
Yep. As soon as they have a fire around one of them, price
Two
goes
employees
up.
were injured. That's not good. Yeah, that's not good. 2 employees got injured. That's not a good thing to hear. Well, Jesse, you missed Scott was out running around early this morning too, because I got up at 7 and turned on the computer to check my hours and stuff and saw Scott was live and he was driving somewhere.
Yeah, Scott got up at 6.
Yeah, he wasn't paying much attention to the chat though.
No.
Oh, he said it was the chemical side of the plant, so it shouldn't affect the gas side. Well, that's good.
Yeah, I watched Scott when I went over to pick the trailer up there. Yeah, he wasn't watching chat this morning. I told him he's going to have a copyright claim from me because he's doing more driving, showing videos driving now. I guess I'll start baking syrup in my truck.
Scott was driving everyone's crazy. That's what Jesse said. Virginia said that she was glad that of that, Jesse, because she prefers shell gas. It's not the same that Jesse's no longer there, though. Says Randy, I like those spotted mirrors you have there in the front.
Yep, I don't like the looks on the truck, but they help a lot.
Makes it look like it's got eyeballs out in front.
Yep. It gives my eyeballs down the side of the truck, though.
All right. Des says we are now on the side of town. On my side of town, Serena is now in Wally World shopping.
You're just running that girl everywhere.
I feel sorry for her. I hate going to Wally World.
Yeah.
It's our last stop, and then we are going home. Virginia wants to know where you're headed, Randy.
I'm headed to Cameron, Missouri right now. Stop and have lunch with my wife. And then the next stop after that is down there by Jerry, by Neosho, Missouri. Final destination is Havner, Oklahoma.
All
I
right.
got time to try to see Rita.
Jesse says, believe it or not, Shell is slowly trying to get out of the oil business and switch over to the total energy. They're trying to get away from fossil fuels.
That's why they retired Jesse. They got rid of some of that fossil.
No, Mike. No, there's not the total live stream hours. It's just live stream hours are quicker to add up than videos because people usually on live stream will keep watching the whole time. Where on a video they may fast forward or skip through.
Yeah, we've been racking up the hours doing this.
Jess says, Randy, don't stop in Stark City, Missouri. I heard they have a lot of truck jackings that happen there. Really? He's actually not gonna be in Stark City. He's gonna be in Neosho. And I'm driving over to where he's at. So besides that, Stark City, it barely fit a truck. You get more than one truck in Stark City, it's a traffic jam.
Well, it's insured. I do want a new one. I'll leave the keys in it for him.
You'd probably leave the keys in it, probably sit there for a month before anybody realize it's there. Yeah, it's watch hours that you need 4,000 watch hours, and watch hours come from the lives or from your videos.
Not your shorts.
Not for my shorts. Well, I don't know. To be honest with you, according to Gary says it depends on how they're watching your shorts. If they go into your page and they watch the shorts from your page, they count. I don't know how he knows that, but that's what he says. Yes, the watch hours needed. I said 4,000. I'm sorry. I'm rereading the same thing. And once you get the 4,000 watch hours, they don't care about how many hours you have watched anymore. They care about views. Watch hours and subs. You need 1,000 subs, 4,000 watch hours to be monetized and be on there. They call it a share program. And then all they care after you get the 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subs that you start making pennies on the dollar for commercials, and people can give you super chats and memberships if you want to do that and all that other good stuff. Jerry, tell Randy not to forget to give the keys to Shannon if he's has not already.
I told her that you guys brought it up yesterday. I'd already forgot. So yeah, they pay attention to you more than you pay attention. I told her last night you guys told me to give her the keys.
Anytime. Okay, I told him. I don't know. I told him, but I told him.
Now if I remember in 2.5 hours.
Right. So she's going to remind me to remind you in 2.5 hours. Of course, I probably won't be here in 2.5 hours. I'll be out tackling goats. We're going to be doing goat wrangling today. All right. Dad says, I heard and thank you. Randy wants to know what time. Randy wants to know what time you are getting to Cameron.
I'm 169 miles away, so 2.5 hours, 3 hours at the most.
So that would be noon, roughly.
No, it's 10, 11, 12. By 1 o'clock, I'll be there. Maybe a little before.
I thought Kim was on here earlier too.
Yeah, she was. She's probably just getting around. Actually, it's closer than that because I got my GPS. We're only about 2 hours, so it's going to be about noon because I got my GPS set to the house. I don't have it set to Cameron, so I'm only about 140 miles away.
Okay, Des. I'm not sure. So I am not even up there, and I have to do this wake up, Jerry. Wake up me? I'm awake. I'm just a terrible reader when I read it out loud. I don't do the job that you do, Des. We need to get you up here to take care of the job. And Randy says he might be able to run over there and fix it for you.
All right. Well, we're going to have lunch. If you and Paula want to come over, I'll buy you lunch at the
Ooh,
new Chinese place.
free lunch. That's a good deal. Hey, Shirley. How are you this morning? Randy Shirley says hi. She actually says, good morning, Randy Pooh. I'm here.
Hi, Shirley.
And Randy, by the way, for this devil dog, he says, Trock's name is Robert, the Air Force veteran.
Yeah, he's an Air Force veteran. I couldn't remember it.
Everybody's saying hello to everybody else now. Oh, Randy said he just went there Thursday. He went to that new Chinese restaurant Thursday, yes.
Oh. Was
Yeah.
it any good? Is it better than humans?
And Shirley says she's busy, but she's got us all running. Yes, I was in the Navy on purpose. I joined the Navy. I went in because I wanted to go in. And actually, there's a story behind it. I wanted to be a fireman, and the fire department in Los Angeles, where I was living, was not hiring any white males. You had to be black or female or Mexican or something like that to get hired or have experience. So I said, well, how do you get experience if you can't get hired on a fire department? And they said military. So I joined the military to fight fires. And then in the process of being in that, I ended up going to dive school and became a diver. So there's not very many fires to fight underwater. And it wasn't an easy boot camp, Jesse. We carried rifles in boot camp. I was in the last platoon that actually carried rifles, not notepads.
Did they let you have real bullets or rubber bullets?
They were welded shut, so they weren't, they were just the weight of the gun, so you get used to carrying it. And you had to be these little things that your buddy, you had to take care of it, you had to be sure you could stay clean. And then there's Devil Dog's finger. Devil Dog's frozen. Up there, we lost Devil Dog. He was up and he's down. And Shirley, you see what Peaceful Dad says? I don't know if you're watching or not. You're just listening or watching. Thanks,
Jesse.
Jesse. Love you too, buddy. And I wasn't in the middle of the ocean just a couple times. I mean, I rode on the ship out in the middle of the ocean, but I worked on the outside of the nuclear submarines. And up inside the ballast tanks and around the screw and all that stuff. There's okay, Shirley, if you're listening, Serena's at the register. She'll be outside soon, depending on how many people are at the cash being cashed out. So there you go, Shirley. I read you what Des says. Des said, looks like she's listening, not watching.
Surely multitaskers.
Hurry up, Des. Get up there and do this. This is hard. I don't know how you guys, are announcers. I can't do this job. This is too hard for me. Well, that's what I do.
I was on Scott's this morning, and Charles from Fallen Arkansas Veteran, he told me, because I told him I couldn't type, but I was watching, and he said do a voice one. Can you voice stuff on YouTube?
I don't know. That's a good question. You might be able to. I don't know.
Yeah, he was telling me to voice it. I told him I couldn't type because I was driving, going up to get this trailer, and I never seen no places where you can push the voice talk.
Yeah, I have to look into that. But Jesse, yeah, that everybody who's an underwater diver has to learn to undo underwater welding. If you're a second class diver, you've done underwater welding. And then the first class diver does it also, and then they have SAT divers that go up for that. Master divers. That's why I was a second class, what do they call it? Second class diver. And I qualified Mark 5, Mark 12, Jack Brown, open scuba to 165 feet. And if he was an underwater Navy diver, then he was probably a second class diver also. And Randy's got me on the phone again.
We're in Des Moines.
Des Moines, Iowa. think in Des Moines is where they built a Shopsmith. My lathe, my 7-tool lathe. It's also drill press and all saw and all that.
You got one of them, was it Shopsmith?
Yep, Shopsmith. I got. I love it.
Yeah. Yeah, I always wanted to get one of them. My cousin's got one of them. They're a handy tool.
Yeah, they. I mean, you can do a lot of stuff with them. White Rock Homestead. Hello. Good morning. She's got to go out and plant potatoes after she has breakfast. She's right along with us having breakfast. Or he's right along with us having breakfast. Or they're right along with us having breakfast.
Maybe in the next couple of weeks, I have all the hours and we can help other people then.
Yeah. Sure, we keep doing like we did yesterday, the 132 hours. That's a lot of hours, man.
Yeah.
We keep doing that for 4 or 5 days, man. I'd almost be there. I think I'm going to be all right because next week, is it next week? No, week after next. In 2 weeks, I'll be at the meetup and I'll be doing a lot of lives there. And I got to go ahead and buy that program so I can have it all set up ready to go. Jesse says, yes, you can use the voice to talk function on your phone, Randy. You merely have to touch the comment section and touch the microphone at the button corner. Say your comment and then hit send.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I've done that, yes. But I know that is talking about something else. That's if you're not on video. I don't know. Can you do it when you're on video? Well, you can't do it on a computer either, I don't think. It has to be on phone only, I think. Let's see, how do you do? Hey, Kevin. I'm hiking with Jackie Boy.
Hi, Kevin.
Good morning.
It's like there's 14 in the house and 6 on my side, so makes 8 on your side.
I got 7 right now, it says.
That one dropped. It had 14, went to 13.
Dan says we have to hit the live button every time he voice texts us. I have to do that. That's how I text you all. Oh. So Des is using the voice texting. And Jesse says it only applies to the phone, only on YouTube Live and not StreamYard. Hey, Jesse, since you're on here, I found this interesting. I was on Randy's live yesterday, and I was on Gary's live, co-streaming with them, or ride, piggyback ride, whatever you want to call it. But I checked my StreamYard last night, and it had, I had to see how many hours I had left, and it still had 20 hours. I hadn't used any of my hours for the months yet, even though I was on both their lives yesterday. It showed no hours being used. I thought that was interesting.
Yeah, you shouldn't be when you're co-streaming. You're going off of ours. You're not supposed to be using any of your
Yeah,
time.
but I thought it would be using hours on off of my account still because it's on my page, but I guess it doesn't.
Nope, we don't. No, that's why you can co-stream off people who pays for it. That's why I tell everybody I'm paying for it. We might as well get my $25 worth a month. Everybody can come over and do it.
All right, and Jesse says if she's using a voice instead of texting, theirs would be vexing. Did you hear that, Des? You're vexing. Oh man, I don't know how the modifier does this. It's tiring watching all those texts and stuff.
It's easier to make a video and just talk to people, huh?
Yeah.
And show things. Did you try last night going out to your shop?
No, I've not figured out how to do it yet with the GoPro. How I gotta sit down and I gotta probably go onto YouTube and pull up a video on the GoPro 10 and see how you connect it to the internet. Because I looked at it and it doesn't say anything. You might have to go on a certain screen or something. I don't know. It's kind of, to me, GoPro is kind of complicated because it's not really simple. Or you know what? It might have to do with my phone. Maybe that hooks it on my phone. That's how it does it. I know my phone can operate my GoPro. I wonder if that's what it is.
I think that's what Shannon does.
That might be what it is. I have to hook it into my GoPro, my phone app to it, and then do that. Like I said, I'm gonna do it. I just haven't had a chance to sit down and not be disturbed with anything else and really concentrate on what I'm doing. But now that I think about it, I remember I had set my GoPro up with my phone, and I bet you that's how it does it. And that'll be okay because if it's be live off of the GoPro, but then I can still use the phone, hopefully, to read the chat.
Yeah.
So that's and that's what I plan on doing anyway. So that I'll have to check that out. I will do it. I just haven't got around to spending time doing it, and too many other things going on, being on here or taking care of animals.
Keeping Susan straight.
She keep me straight. She's not really looking forward to me doing the animals today because I don't want to blow my knee out before I have the operation. So she doesn't want me to tackle animals or grab animals or run after them because of that. Because if I blow my knee out, then I'll be getting emergency surgery done instead of get it done where I want to get it done. Get it done when it's planned to be done, so I don't mess up my 3 meetups I got to do that I want to do.
Yeah.
I'm going to do the Mid America meetup in 2 weeks, and then in 2 more weeks we're doing a meetup in Oklahoma, the prior meetup. It's put on by Dutch and Daniel. It's our prior meetup, and then we're doing a Jan's meetup on the following weekend, and the following Tuesday is my operation. So Jess says the dedication only applies to the stream payer that initiates the live. Well, that's okay. That means that I'm not using my hours right now. And at least you're not getting double hours off of it either,
Yep.
Ooh, excuse me. Well, Jesse's got one thing right. He said he's got to check out the modifier Lisa and his Jammin' Queen Lisa. That's Jesse and his Jammin' Queen Lisa. That's right. She's the queen.
I imagine you should jam him up if he don't straighten up.
She'll stop feeding him.
Yep.
And then he'll be in trouble because he can't make eggs himself. So, and Lisa's trying to learn to make eggs over easy for him. He'll have to just eat scrambled eggs. He'll have to scramble them. She won't give him any more jellies. He'll be in trouble.
Yep.
Up, Devil Dog's trying again. Are you there, Devil Dog?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, we can hear you.
How do you do it with your phone? I know you can come on my stream with your computer because you're on it, but you're on the phone right now.
Yeah, I'm on the phone. Just go to because it's not a download, because it's a web-based application. All you got to do is click your browser on your phone and go to StreamYard, and then put in your information or whatever and log in. Well, mine logs in automatically once I go to StreamYard because I've already done it.
Oh. Yeah, a while ago I seen the little red light come up. I seen the you's already up there. Go, how did he do that? He's on his phone.
Yeah, and I might cut out. I'm leaving Bobby's house right now. I gotta run back to my house to grab something to come back over here, but I don't know how the signal's gonna be. Hey, Des.
So is Bobby fix your computer? Uh-oh. He said, "Hey, Des," and he cut out.
Yeah. Des messed him up.
Yep, there's back.
Yeah, I guess I was connected to his Wi-Fi because it said Wi-Fi disconnected.
Wow.
Hey, did you hear what I said? I said, is Bobby fix your computer?
Well, he's working on it now. I mean, the Google part's fixed, but now he's putting an extra hard drive that he had bought for Evan. But Evan don't use it. I don't know if they got another one or what, but it's just it looks like a little stick of RAM. I mean, it's weird how much hard drives have changed back from when I used to build computers and stuff, the old Seagates and everything else, to what they are now. It looks like a little piece of RAM, a little memory stick.
Yeah, amazing, isn't it? I got a called a something book. Can't remember what it's called now, but it's 1 gigabyte of a hard drive book. It fits in your pockets like a wallet. Hard drive wallet's what it's called.
Yeah, it's an external hard drive.
Yeah, external hard drive. I keep all my videos on that, all my important document stuff, because if there's a fire, and I have to get out of the house in a hurry. I just grab that hard drive. That's it. Everybody else can go.
Yeah, well, see, the thing is the external hard drives now look like what the internal hard drives used to look like. Well, basically about the same size. But the internal hard drives, it just looks like a little piece of RAM, and it's even smaller than a lot of RAM.
Wow.
Which is RAM is random access memory. Usually RAM's what speeds up your computer and your applications and stuff like that.
Right. Jesse says that Double Dog, we don't need to see any hairy legs.
You're not looking at my hairy legs.
Hairy,
You're
ugly,
looking
legs,
at my
ugly,
hairy
hairy
face.
legs.
You're looking at my hairy face, not my hairy legs.
When I first came up, it showed your legs.
Yeah, that's because the camera was turned around the other way. That's why I had to turn the camera around.
Jerry, you could drop a link and Jesse could come up too. Instead of typing all that stuff.
No, let's not do that. Then what? We'd have
You know,
Army,
he wants
Navy,
to come
Air
up now.
Force. If Jesse came up, we'd have Army, Navy, Air Force, and Marines on the panel.
You know, he wants to come up now. Set you
Well, I'm
straight.
driving, so I can't drop the link.
I can. I just gotta click the right space. You got fat thumb syndrome this morning.
What did he say? I think he said something,
He says,
but I can't.
Randy, give us a blast on the horn for the veterans. There you go, Jesse. If you want to come up and give Devil Dog a hard time. He said yesterday that fire.
Devil Dog's almost back to the house, so Devil Dog's got to have to run in.
He said that he knew where that fire was yesterday. He knew it was happening like 10 minutes after.
Oh, yeah, Shell and Deer Park. What about it?
Yeah, he said it was in the chemical side, not the oil side.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
He said told us this morning 2 people got hurt.
Yeah, 2 people got hurt in it.
I'm trying, Jesse. I'm hitting bumps. Oh, shoot. I hit wrong button.
Hey, there he is.
What's up, guys?
Now we're all represented today.
Go Army.
We need a Coast Guard guy.
I don't know. I don't think I've ever. Well, let's see.
That's because nobody wants to admit to being in the Coast Guard.
Yeah, but I only know one person. Not
Yeah, I can't think of anybody that YouTube's that was in the Coast Guard.
Yeah, I don't either.
Yeah.
I had a cousin that was in the Coast Guard a long time ago, but
Yeah,
then he went full-time Navy.
yeah, the guys that don't make it in the Army boot camp, we send them to the Coast Guard.
Yeah, the guys that can't make it in the Marine Corps, we send the Coast Guard too.
You mean the Navy? Weren't you in the Navy?
Yeah, we the Navy guys. You know, if you can't make the Navy, you go to Coast Guard. It's automatic.
Yeah, but you said Marines.
Yeah, well, that's Marines too. I did that because
For Devil Dog. Yeah. Where is Devil Dog?
He had to run the house to get something.
He had to run the house.
He said he was going to run to the house and get something before he goes. Probably won't be here before I get here. So.
Oh, okay. That's why we're watching that whatever it is on the counter or on the desk. What is that desk? No, that's his car, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in pickup.
Well, Randy, Lisa wants to know if you tried any of that jam yet.
I tried the was it apricot? I think it was. I tried that. I like it. I
You
haven't
mean
tried the
mango?
others yet.
You mean the mango? I think she gave you some
Mango. Mango, yeah, I like that one. I opened it because I haven't tried the hot pepper one yet. I want to try it, but I'm not supposed to be eating that stuff. But when Shannon wasn't around, I made me a peanut butter sandwich. I tried it first, and I had it with a peanut butter sandwich,
Oh, cool.
All in my.
and I liked it.
All in moderation. Remember that.
Yeah, that's why I didn't open the others yet. So I ate probably too much of the other one already, though.
Right.
It was good. I like it.
I was a little cautious because I really don't like hot stuff. But man, I tell you what, that jelly, it's not hot at all. Like Jesse said, it just has the little warming on the back end.
Yep.
It's not hot stuff. It doesn't make you, it's good stuff though. In fact, I have 4 jars that are empty now.
I run out of time. I was actually going to do a video taste test on all of them, and when the Shannon was asleep, and I woke her up one day when I was doing something, so I didn't do it, and I didn't want to do it outside, but wait her hours, or I was trying to let her sleep. She didn't get much sleep while I was home, but I got a couple mail calls I got to do, and I was wanting to do a taste test on every one of them, and I didn't get a chance to do it.
No, they'll last longer if you only do one at a time.
Yeah, Lisa says they last longer if you only do one at a time.
Right.
Yeah.
Good morning.
The glue on my phone holder, it come apart. The glue part finally, the heat, I guess, on my dash.
Yeah.
So I bought a Gorilla Glue, and I'm going to glue it to the dash. I'm not using that holder right now. I'm using my old one.
Oh, so you're not using it on the window then?
No.
Because
No, I can't reach it if it's clear up on the window.
No, but you could also put it on your door window, the side window of your door. Somewhere right in there. If you want to just aim it at yourself or aim it towards the street, but you don't have to go all the way to your front glass. You can put it anywhere.
Yeah, I bought a Gorilla Glue. When I'm sitting around, time to let it dry, I'm gonna just glue it because I like it. It doesn't vibrate like this one does. Everybody liked it, so I'm gonna glue it to the dash. That way, it don't fall.
Yeah.
But I guess the heat. This windshield catches a lot of heat.
All right. Morning, Bruno, and hunting stuff with J&J.
Hi, John. Hi, Blue Nose. Right now, everybody, we got all the militaries surrounded. We got Eddie's in the Marines, Jerry in the Navy, Jesse was in the Army, and I was in the Air Force. So that's the first time I've seen that. Have all the branches covered.
Yep. We just need the Coast Guard. And the space, the new space one. What's it called?
Oh yeah, we got space.
Space Cowboys.
No, not the Space Cowboy. Aren't they part of? Aren't they a branch of the Air Force?
Yep.
The ones for the space ones.
It's not the NASA one you're talking about, are they?
No.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
I mean, it's part of NASA.
It's part of NASA.
Yeah, and NASA's also Navy pilots and
they're Air Force too.
Air Force pilots, yeah.
So yeah, we don't have the Air Force up here. We don't have the Coast Guard. And we don't have the space.
Air Force, yeah.
Yeah, I'm Air Force.
Oh, that's right. You're Air Force. Never mind. Yeah, okay. Air Force.
Yeah.
What is it called?
The important ones are here.
Something.
SpaceX.
No, not SpaceX. That's that.
That's that rich guy, isn't it?
Yeah, that's that rich guy. Milan, Devon, what's his name? Elon Musk.
Ain't it just Space Force? Ain't that all it is?
It could be just Space Force.
Oh, then he dropped off.
It don't matter. Whatever. May the force be with you.
And also with you.
Yep. You also got White Rock Homestead just showed up.
But Your sloth said, "Shh, quiet, quiet."
Uh-oh.
She is feeling better.
Yep, she's every drop of any noise, she's barking at it now. I think probably Susan just drove back up.
Can she hear stuff can she hear, you have a headset on, or can she hear us talking?
She can hear us talking, but she's now she's in the other room. Jesse, she's in the other room now. So wait until she goes back.
Oh, no.
She's at the front door trying. I think Susan's pulled back up, and so
Oh,
she's
Susan,
doing
you go back up? Okay.
yeah.
Well,
Oh, Jerry's gonna have to go to work.
no,
Yep.
no, she's gonna do she's the one doing all the work.
Hey, did you watch my video where I was working?
I did. I watched that. I even left a comment on there.
Yeah, I saw that.
All right. Well, then why'd you ask me if I watched it?
No, I said you watched it. I know you watched it. I was working.
Well, yeah, it was a great photo op, Jerry. I appreciate your photo op.
I want to let you know that that whole concept is my idea.
Hey, but I got a question for you. That was an excellent idea where you split the totes in half and you filled them up and made beds. But are you certain that those totes didn't have chemicals in them?
We're making difference. They're washed out.
Well, I don't know if you know this, but that plastic is porous. It can absorb chemicals.
It's not that porous that you can't put Dove soap in it and wipe it out because you don't even have a smell anymore.
Hello?
Well, you hope so, but like I said, if it's going to leach, it'll leach into that plastic.
Well, we'll see. I mean,
Yeah.
one of them had.
If you start growing an extra ear from eating those potatoes and carrots and stuff, we'll know where it came from.
Let's see how well I can hear then.
Let's just hope it doesn't grow. You don't grow an extra mouth.
That'd be terrible.
Now it'd just be one more mouth to feed.
That's true.
I mean, I would be right, but I'm never wrong.
I think it'll be okay because we wiped them all out and washed them all out, and you can't smell any chemical anymore. And if you could smell chemical, then I would be concerned. But you can't smell any chemical anymore. And they sat out in the sun for a while also. And Susan used Dawn and scrubbed the inside of it with Dawn. So I think we'll have to see because there's a lot of. I put the rock in the bottom, then I put the cloth at the bottom to keep the dirt from going into the rock.
Oh,
and there's holes at the bottom.
Yeah, the process you did was perfect. It's I have no qualms with how you made it, and you even drilled holes at the bottom.
Yep.
And you did your cloth and everything, so it's perfect. I was just worried about the plastic having any kind of chemicals embedded in the plastic that may leak into your food.
I haven't noticed anything before when we've done it. We've done them for. We put food and we call QLF in them, which is liquid food for the cows and stuff. And I've never seen any problem with it. And even it seems like the chemical doesn't absorb in it like you think it would, like with paper or things like that. So, but time will tell. I mean, nothing venture, nothing gain. So
Surely using the plastic barrels, cutting them in half, it's the same concept.
Yeah, and I've never had any tree. We used to put trees in them, and the trees grow fine; they never die. And so,
Well, so like when they make barbecue pits out of those barrels, those old used oil barrels and stuff.
Yep.
What they do is they burn the inside of those barrels. They burn them and burn them and burn them so that they don't have that burns up any chemicals.
Yeah.
You can't do that with plastic because you'll burn the plastic.
No, and I saw somebody who built a barbecue out of plastic barrels cut in half.
Mm-hmm.
And it had enough fire in it, and I thought, how do they think that's going to work? They light that fire in that sucker. I thought,
it'll work. It'll work one time. It'll work one time.
Yeah, it was funny. I watched that and I went like, they are not thinking very straight. So, anyways, we'll find out. It may take a couple years if it leaches, but even if it leaches, like most of them I used to have Buccaneer in them, which is Roundup. And if you really know anything about Roundup was made originally as a soap. And if you wait 24 hours after Roundup's been exposed to the sun and stuff, it turns into a fertilizer. So these chemical toaster had Roundup in them and 2,4-D and stuff, and so you clean them all out and let them sit outside for a while. Then the sun beats on down on it. It disinfects them anyways. So we'll see. I mean, if the plants grow and then die, then I'll consider that. But I got radishes growing like crazy right now, and one of them.
Yeah, and just so you folks in the chat know, Jerry, before using Roundup, didn't stutter,
I didn't talk before I used it.
and now he stutters from using that Roundup.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna leave this going, and I'm gonna start getting ready because Susan's back, and we're gonna start working goats here at 11 o'clock, I think. So, anyways, I'm gonna get going. So, I'm gonna leave this running.
All right.
Why are you using an avatar?
Because I haven't even gotten dressed yet.
What?
I don't want to offend people or scare people.
Well, I don't want to make you feel bad. So,
Yeah, I'm gonna mute this anyway. So.
You don't have to mute it.
Yeah, dude. You don't want to hear.
I want to hear Susan get all over you.
You don't want to hear me singing.
Why are you doing this? Why are you doing that?
Well,
Why ain't you dressed yet?
Why aren't
I
you
went to
dressed
town
yet?
and back, and you ain't got dressed yet.
Yeah, she already gave me crap with that when she came in.
Susan, we're just looking out for you because we know you're doing it all, and you don't mind doing it all, but you're doing it all.
I do when that's another story.
See?
We'll talk about that in a couple of weeks.
Let the truth be known, folks. You heard it here first on Missouri Outlaw. I don't think he likes the truth.
Susan, you want to borrow our hot shot? I can pick it up and bring it down to you.
No, Jerry's already muted himself. He don't want us to hear what she's saying. He's getting an earful right now. So how much more miles you got there, Randy?
90, about 100 down. I'm gonna stop and have lunch with my wife.
Oh, so you got another 2 hours at least.
Yeah. We did
What are you
9 hours yesterday.
What are you running, about 70?
75 right now.
Oh, 75? Okay. What's the speed limit there? Is it 75 or is
70?
it 50?
No, it's 70.
Okay, you're good then. Don't look like there's much traffic, so that's good sailing for you.
Yep, there's not much traffic on I-35. I'm in
That's
between
perfect.
Des Moines and Kansas City. It's usually kind of lax down through here.
Now, Randy, you've been all over the country. Can I say that? You've been all over the country?
Yep.
Which state has the worst roads and which state has the best roads?
Louisiana for worse.
Louisiana's the worst?
Yep. And best is kind of a toss-up, but they're all getting bad anymore. But I'd almost say Washington or Oregon.
I was just going to
Washington.
say that same thing. I was going to say Oregon.
Yeah.
Because the Oregon Department of Transportation, they really work on them roads a lot. They're
do.
well manicured. And I'm
Yep.
talking about the
They
roads,
work.
not the sides. The roads themselves are very well kept because they need to because of the weather.
Oh, yeah, the weather. They don't let them get big potholes on it before they start working on them.
No.
They maintain their roads out there really good.
Yeah.
But Louisiana, I don't know if it's because the ground's always moving or what, but they got bumps everywhere. I don't think they got a level when they level put the asphalt or cement down.
Yeah. Come in, Des. Knock, knock, knock.
Oh.
She's knocking.
Yeah, she's back finally.
I think she wants you to drop the link. Oh, there she
Yeah, I got her.
Okay.
I put the link up. Well, before I left, I grabbed the link so that way I could be here.
I got a phone. I'll be back.
Okay, no problem. How you doing this morning, Jesse?
I'm doing good, Des. I was just here moderating, and then Jerry, he shamed me into coming up.
That's Jerry for you.
No, he was just trying to get out of doing what he was doing. See, he
Yeah.
was getting tired of reading the chat.
I know he was waiting for me to come home.
I know. Where's Des? Where's Des? Where's Des? I don't like doing this. I don't like. Where's Des? You know,
I
I
have to
said, come on, grow up, Bubba.
Well, the way our town is set up, it's kind of like a steering wheel to get to my house. So I had to go to like the pharmacy, then the birth cottage, and go down a road, then go to the flea market, then go around to my Walmart, and then I'm like 5 minutes away from my Walmart, 10 minutes away.
Oh,
from
so
my
you
Walmart.
you make the rounds.
Yep, I do the round.
You do the rounds. Yeah. My grandfather used to do that every day. I'd go. When I was in the younger and I was living with him in the summertime, every morning. I mean, 5 o'clock in the morning, every morning he'd make a round, and he goes same spots. He'd do that, and then he does it again around 2 o'clock after he eats lunch.
Yeah.
And he'd make the rounds. It's just it's a routine he would do. He was retired, so
Yeah.
it-
Well,
it's-
on Friday they do the rounds on the other side of town, so I have to go for my my legs. I see a wound specialist for my legs, so I go
Okay.
to the wound specialist, and then I hit like a Wally World on that side of town, which is better than ours, and then I cut through a beautiful park. Hey Raquel, welcome, honey.
hey Raquel.
And then I go over to another Wally World because the gas station, the cigarettes are cheaper up there. And then I
Right.
go down to Sam's Club down the street to get my gas and get whatever I need there. And then I go all the way down Appalachia to what is it, Aldi's, and then I come home from that side of town. So it's like
Okay.
another circle from the other side of town. Hi,
Right.
John. So it's like my week is split up, one side of town and then the other side of town.
Yeah. Now they got any good thrift shops there? Or
No.
any antique shops?
No. Tallahassee is known for liquor stores. It used to be mattress stores, but now it's CBD and all that kind of stores.
Yeah.
And then what else? Oh, chicken restaurants. We have Popeyes. We have Bojangles. We have KFC. We have Culver's. We have Kane. We have Zaxby. We have Guthrie's. We have Slim Chicken. Arby. I mean, it's just nonstop chicken places, and it's so frustrating because we're a college town, right? There's
Right.
there's the Knolls and the Gator, so we're a college town. You would think in a college town
Did
we
you
would
say?
have like IKEA and all that kind of stuff.
Did you say Chick-fil-A?
Yep, Chick-fil-A. I forgot about them too.
Yeah,
Yep.
because that's pretty popular too around here.
And also Hardee's. There's chicken at Hardee's too. So, it's like nonstop chicken, and Wendy's and BK and McDonald's, and what else do we have? We have
Everything was
One
bad
Fresh.
for you. Everything was bad for you.
Yeah, there's one place though we have chicken salad chicks, which is really good. It's like chicken salad. So there's different flavors, and you get 3 scoops on a bed of lettuce with some crackers on the side and a pickle. That's like the bomb. So they'll have one that's like Dixie chicken salad, which is like all onions.
Right.
Then they'll have another one's like a Fancy Nancy with grapes and apples and pecans. And then there's one that's like barbecue chicken salad. So there's like 6 or 7 varieties. So those are really good. And I do it without the bread, and it's even better.
Now we need to keep Raquel in our thoughts and prayers because she's finally doing dishes. She's probably got a pile a mile high of dishes that she hadn't washed all winter, but she's finally getting to wash because now the water will flow. It's not frozen.
I just saw that and finally washed the dishes. It's been months, not quite a year, but months.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what happens when you live up there and you have well water and all that kind of stuff. It's like cold up on the north.
So let me give you a little hint, Raquel. In the wintertime, no dishes. Just paper plates, paper cups, paper plastic forks. Just no dishes. Then you don't have to worry about it.
Ooh, cucumbers. Ooh, I'll take a couple cucumbers with my bagel. Hold on. Cucumbers.
Well, there you go. There you go, Raquel. The dogs did all your licking for you, and they cleaned up the plates
Thank you.
for the most part. But you still got to wash them.
Don't mind me while I'm having my brunch right now. I'm having a bagel and cucumbers. Too expensive. Yeah, I agree.
Well, I mean, you could use a paper plate, but then you put a paper towel over it, use it, and then you throw the paper towel away. The plate's still good, or you can use
Or
a regular plate.
burn the paper towel.
Yeah, and then burn the paper towel in your fireplace or your wood stove if you got a wood stove. But you got to minimize those dishes, Raquel. I mean, 4 months of no, you got 6 months of winter up there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you got like 6 months of winter. I mean, I saw her live yesterday, and I couldn't believe it. There was no snow on the ground. That's the first time I seen that place with no snow in 6 months.
Snow. Yeah.
You know, so I don't know. I don't know if I could do it like that. You're stronger than I am, Raquel.
Got to get the house in order before Dad comes.
Ah, that's what it is. Okay, she's got company coming.
The only reason why she's doing it, her brother's cooking.
Okay, well then Raquel's probably doing the flight of the bumblebee.
Yep.
Trying to clean everything. I still have one snowbank, but my garlic is coming up. Wait a minute. I have one snowbank, but my garlic is coming up. Boy, if that ain't two left turns right there. Okay, you still have snow, but in your garden you have garlic coming up. That's good.
I guess that means you have to open up the windows and air out the house before they come. Hi, Desio.
Yeah. Well, she's got what, 6 or 7 dogs?
Uh-huh.
Six. Or she had 9? 9 dogs, Lisa says. Holy moly.
So many dogs air out the house. Do like the women do in Germany. Even when it's cold, they have the windows open.
Well, it's a different kind of cold though, too. You know, if she's got the wood stove burning, you know, then you're losing all that heat. If you don't have the wood stove burning, there's no biggie.
Yeah.
You know, you're not feeding the outside with your wood. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So
I do love the windows in Germany, though. The way they open. You don't have to have them all the way open. You turn the handle one direction, and it arcs in from the top.
yeah. Dasilo Didi Oficial. Welcome in. If I said that right. Dasilo Didi Oficial.
I think Shirley said that the L's are more like a J in their language.
Dacio, okay? Then it's Dacio Didi Oficial.
Mm-hmm.
I guess. I'm
I always
guessing.
try to say it in Spanish. I always say Desio.
Dacio Didi Oficial. I hope I said it right. If I didn't,
Randy's
my
on the
apologies.
phone.
My apologies. Yeah, Randy's on the phone. This is the Dez and Modfather Live. Welcome.
That's right.
The Peaceful Dez and Modfather Live. Yeah. And we just jumped in to help out. And now we're doing it.
That's right.
Something ain't right here. What's going on?
I have you guys on my sticker list.
Oh, okay. Have we not sent you a sticker?
I believe I got one. Hold on. I think I did.
I think I sent you a sticker.
Yeah, I got a sticker, and I got the jams
Okay.
and the vanilla.
Okay. Well, again, you got the best of all.
Yeah, I sure did. I'm looking in my sticker album because I don't have a sticker book. I mean a sticker wall. Yep, I got it right here.
Hey, Raquel, I wanted to say I sure hope your dad can get that tractor running. That tractor out there that's an awesome tractor. And I'd hate to see that thing go to waste, just sitting out there in the open.
Awesome, Raquel. I'm glad you got my stickers on.
And hold on, Lisa, isn't Raquel expecting a package at her daughter's?
Yeah, it's already there.
Oh, Raquel, your package is already at your daughter's. I'm not sure if she
Oh my
told
gosh, Brenda. No AC? Get some ice and put it on your pressure points, your wrist.
you. Can't stay cleaning my old trailer with no. Okay, so it's her old trailer. So she has a trailer that she lives in. They have an RV that they live in, but she has another older one that she's working on. But the AC doesn't work in it for some reason.
Oh man, that's
So that's what she's talking about. So it's not like she's out of air.
good.
It's just that old trailer doesn't have any air.
Thank you for the
The old motor.
clarification.
It's an old motorhome. Old motorhome.
Oh, I need one of those for out back. There's no way to bring it though, so I can use it for storage.
Yeah, hit that like button, guys. If you just showed up, hit the like button.
Yeah, it would be cheaper to fix it than buy a new one.
Oh, of course, way cheaper. Yeah, you can probably get a whole new unit for less than $2,000. I mean, a whole unit for that whole unit there for the whole RV. And you ain't gonna find a new RV for $2,000. I got our own tea.
Fifth wheeler.
Not that's worth anything.
And yes, the package was there before my daughter got there. I dropped it off at the train station this week. That's cool.
Oh, great.
Wendy, old bag.
Randy
She's
back.
on the phone. She don't shut up.
Welcome back.
Did your mail come yet?
No, not yet.
Not yet. She just
Yeah,
asked you that.
I got two things coming today. If they're both through Amazon, well, no, Amazon and Temu, so they might be both UPS.
Oh.
So they'll probably show up like around 8 o'clock tonight, 9 o'clock.
Oh.
FedEx dropped my medication off yesterday for my legs, and I didn't even hear the door when they dropped it off yesterday.
What medication are you taking? If you don't mind me asking.
It's an ointment for my wounds. It's Sentinel. It's to put in because I have very deep wounds from my lymphedema.
Did you
My
say
cellulitis.
fentanyl?
SENTYL or something like that.
Oh, S.
Fentanyl.
We said fentanyl. I said what?
No, not that. No, God, no. My boyfriend died from that.
Oh, wow.
No. Yeah. That's he is totally opposite of me. He was totally opposite of me. I knew him since I was 15. We lost contact and we connected in our late 40s. And I went to see him for 2 weeks up in Vermont and didn't realize he was sick, but he was kind of telling me, but he wouldn't tell me.
Right.
And then I came back home and he started sending me pictures and stuff. And he's like, if I'm sick, and he wouldn't tell me what it is. He would just show clots. And next thing you know, I get a phone call like 6 months later because I had just talked to him on a Saturday. And then November 6th was election for 2016. He was for the person that became president. And he didn't get to vote. And I got a phone call on Monday saying they found him dead from an accidental overdose. And it wasn't an accidental overdose. He used to be a heroin addict and stopped at 32. And he overdosed, supposedly, they said, on fentanyl, heroin, and alcohol. He wanted to go out the way he wanted to go out and not be put into the hospital. And then I talked to his oldest daughter and found out he was dying from cancer.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And him and I mean, he was totally opposite. He was for the pew pew and the whole bit, and I'm more like free love and hippie. Total
Yeah.
two done. And we would talk for like 8 to 10 hours on the phone, and he'd look at his watch. I'd look at my watch. I go, babe, you have to be at work in a half an hour.
Wow.
Yeah. But it took me a while, and then one night I got a kiss in my sleep. I swear to God, I felt he was in the room, and he wasn't in the room. I got up, I looked around. He was telling me goodbye.
Really?
Yeah, it was. I've never, ever, ever felt that before, ever. And I have family that passed and everything. It was the weirdest thing. I felt his beard, felt his kiss. And it was the weirdest thing.
It was a mouse.
No, it was not a mouse. Yeah, a mouse with a beard. That looked like Santa Claus. I don't think so.
It was a
He was
mouse.
my age, but he had pure white hair, and like you, Jesse, pure white hair, full beard, white, everything.
You know, them little mice have some really soft lips, so you just never know.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they don't have fur like a beard. Okay.
Well,
I know beard kisses. That was not a beard kiss.
it could have been an old mouse.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like
Are we
this.
talking about? Yeah.
Could have been an old mouse.
Are we talking about Splinter from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the rat?
No. No, more like Ratatouille from the Ratatouille movie.
Oh, that one? Okay. But it was wild. So, yeah. So yeah, this guy grabbed my heart. It was so weird because I mean, it was funny because when we were kids, when we were teenagers, it was him and my best friend were boyfriend and girlfriend, and then he hung out with three other girls, me and two of our other friends, and
Right.
then we were like the four musketeers. You know, him and his little harem of girls. We were everywhere, and then I moved away, and then my girlfriend passed away. They split up, and my girlfriend passed away, and my other girlfriend passed away. There's only me and this one other girl left. That's it.
Right.
But it was just wild to hear from him one day through the one that's still alive. And then we connected, and then we talked for like 4 years, became boyfriend girlfriend, and then he passed away. He had just told his boss too, I'm moving to Florida to be with my girl, and then I get the phone call on Monday.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, from Saturday to Monday. Yeah, I'm like, I talked to Vermont State Troopers. I'm like, he had weapons. Please check and see if there's any, because I know he has a storage unit, and he's got this, and he's got his van. You know, make sure that it's not out there for somebody else to grab. And they found the holsters and some ammunition, but they never found the weapons, which means he probably pawned them for drug money.
Yeah. Yeah. You just never know.
No, you don't.
Well, sorry to hear that. I mean, I know any loss is bad, but when you know it was done, I don't want to say deliberately, but he did something that he knew it was in his control.
Yep.
And I guess if he wanted to do it, he wanted to do it himself, right?
Yep. Yep. He didn't want to be hooked up to monitors or anything.
He didn't want to be. He didn't want to be.
He wanted to go on his own terms.
Correct.
Yep.
Well, I mean, I think he might have been also. You know how when people go to detox,
Yeah.
That's a process, and all itself right there. I mean, it's pretty taxing on the body. Maybe he thought, I don't want to do that. You know, I'd rather.
Well, he was 21 years sober from drugs.
Wow.
But he was hacking it up. So
Yeah.
all right, Brenda. But I didn't realize
Bye, Brenda.
until afterwards what it was, you know. And then he lost his dog before that, and that kind of brought him down as well. So
Have you always been in Florida, or did you just
No.
move to Florida?
I moved here 13 years ago, and I went back out.
Where'd you come from? Where'd you move from?
Well, let me give you a quick history.
Okay.
I'm an Army brat.
Okay.
Dad fought in Vietnam, and he met my mom in Germany, and they got married, and had me in Hialeah, Florida, and then he got stationed at
Hialeah,
Fort Campbell.
okay.
Yep, Hialeah, and then he got stationed at Fort Campbell, Kentucky, where I got baptized,
Okay.
and then we went to Fort Benning, Georgia, and then my dad was in Vietnam. My mom was doing not so nice things, and when he came back, he got custody of me and my brother. So we moved to St. Thomas, Virgin Islands, and lived down there for 6 years. Because my uncle lives in St. Croix and my grandfather lived in Puerto Rico, so they each had a dealership or a car rental dealership on each island. And so my uncle still lives in St. Croix, and he still has a car rental dealership. He became buku. He was the only one down there with one, so he became buku rich. And my dad wanted to become an engineer, so the Army paid for him to become an engineer. So we got moved up to Massachusetts. Well, my dad went to BU and then Leslie College for his master's and stuff. So he worked for GE, Boston Edison, Pilgrim Power, and then him and my stepmother divorced. I was on my own by then. They had moved to Annapolis, Maryland. I went there for 2 years, got married there, went back to Massachusetts, separated from my husband, and been down here for 13 years. So for like 36 or 38 years, I was up in Massachusetts.
Wow. So you were up there by traveling Merton and Sue up there.
Yeah, same state. I think they were more to the west, and I was along the coast. I was like the birthplace of the Navy, so it's Marblehead. And
Okay.
so I lived in Marblehead. Salem was next town over, so that was my zone. And then I lived in like Brockton, East Boston, South Boston. We call them Eastie and Southie. So I lived there, and then the last place I moved from was Eastie down to here. And then my
Okay.
dad and my stepmom, my new stepmom, got me this townhouse on foreclosure for $47,000, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, and I'm renting to own from them. And I got like 2 years left, and it's mine. So
Wow.
by the time I'm like 61, 62, it'll be paid off.
Okay.
But I went out. But I just found out my townhouse is worth $145.
Well, why you want when you say you want out? You want out of Florida, or you just want
Yeah.
out of that
I
community?
want Florida, out of Florida.
Really?
Yeah.
Where do you want to go?
I want to go back up north.
Oh,
I want
okay.
to. I want to go where the mountains and the leaves change color, and I have better health insurance than down here. They don't do
She
much
loves
for
the
the
fall
disabled.
colors.
I'm a fall girl, and they don't do much for the disabled down here when it comes to your health. So when I was in Massachusetts, we had Governor Mitt Romney. Okay, so I voted for Governor Mitt Romney when he was running, and him and well, Ted Kennedy was trying to pass a law that everybody in the state of Massachusetts should have health insurance. So Ted Kennedy passed from cancer and stuff, and Romney wrote it into the bill. So everybody in the state has got health insurance, whether it's based on your income for free, a Medicaid HMO where you pay either $35 or $75 a month, depending on your income and your job, and then your job insurance. Because a lot of jobs, if you're 15 under, they don't have insurance for their workers.
For the employees, right?
Right. So everybody's got health insurance in Massachusetts. Whereas down here, I have Medicare and medically needing Medicaid. My bill for Medicaid, in order for them to kick in, would have to be over $870, my cost, before they'll kick in and pay every month. Not for the year, but every month. I live on $1,000 a month. It's no way I'd be able to afford that, and I can't get a regular wheelchair for my feet so I can go and for a ride around my neighborhood. I had to buy one from Goodwill that's got no feet position. They said, you can have a power chair, but you can't take it out of the house. I said, I live in a small townhouse. I can't even wheel myself through the hallway or anything with a power chair. It's no way. I said, that's a waste of money for me to have. Why can't I? Because your legs have to be propped in a certain position. It has to recline for you to have it. And wheelchairs aren't built like that for you to be like that. So they won't pay for a wheelchair.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's just between that and then I have to pay $40 per visit to see a doctor, and I need to see 7 different specialists. That's $280 or 40, whatever it is. And then how many times do I have to see them?
Yeah.
And
Once a month, once every 3 months, once every 6
every
months,
2
whatever.
weeks. Right now I'm seeing my doctor every 2 weeks. Thank goodness I haven't had a bill yet, and I've been with them for 3 months. So. But that doesn't mean like the next doctor. I have to see a doctor on Wednesday. I don't know what they're going to charge me. I have to go see a lymphedema specialist down here.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I have a rare form of lymphedema. The fluid goes down but does not circulate back up. So it's inoperable. It's incurable. My mom had the reverse. The fluid had a hard time going down, but it did circulate back up. So they're able to bypass and do surgery. And she still has a little bit of swelling, but not like what she had before.
Yeah. Now, is there any possibility of you getting surgery and getting it fixed?
It's inoperable. There's no cure for it because the fluid just drops down. The only way you're going to feel better is if you're laying flat on your back with your legs propped up.
Right. So all your blood's going down to your legs.
Yeah. All the fluid, everything is going down to my legs. My son's coming down, so he doesn't want me on camera.
Oh.
So then what happens is the fluid pushes out of your legs and causes wounds. So it basically your leg is like it's peeing. So
wow.
You have all the fluid, the clear fluid. So I have to keep a towel under my leg, and you have to wrap my leg twice a day now because it's gotten worse. So it's caused more wounds. So it's a constant. You feel like you're constantly being slapped on a bright red sunburn all day, every day.
And what's the topical? So I know you talked about this Sentinel or whatever it is. Is there any over-the-counter topical stuff that you can use to help?
I've tried lidocaine to try to, like the spray lidocaine or cream lidocaine, but it burns so bad because it's so open.
What about something natural like aloe vera or something?
The lidocaine I have has got aloe in it, and it kills me. I mean, you want to talk about it that screams.
No, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not suggesting you do that. I was just wondering if there was something out there that
I've been trying.
A natural topical gel or something that you could put on that would help, at least help some with the pain. Maybe not stopping the leaks, but with the pain.
Well, I've been taking some Tylenol off and on, and I also been taking some arthritis pain because I have the arthritis pain is also for like the pain of the wound, so it brings it down a notch, so it's not so intense. But it
Right.
also helps with my my osteoarthritis in my knees. So
Okay, so I'm glad that you mentioned that. Hold on 1 second. So I have arthritis, psoriatic arthritis. In fact, you can even see it in my fingers. So if you look at my
yeah,
first finger here, you can see the knuckle,
yeah,
and then in my pinky, you can see that knuckle right there.
Yeah.
It's kind of large compared to my other one.
yeah,
So I have arthritis. There's nothing you can do
Yeah.
about it, right? But I was taking this pill called leflutamide. Yeah, leflutamide, and I've been taking it for almost a year now. And they monitor my liver. You know, every time I go visit, I go every 3 months. They
Yeah.
do blood samples and they check my liver. Well, the doctor noticed a slight peak of my numbers started going up, so they cut me to half of the dosage. Meaning, instead of taking it every day, I'm taking it every other day.
right.
But to make up for the days that I'm not taking it, they put me on this infusion. So I got an infusion, and it's called Avsola. So it's for if people's arthritis.
Okay.
It's called Avsola.
Yep.
And let me tell you, I took that the first dosage I took. This finger right here, I couldn't even touch. It hurt so much. I
Right.
couldn't touch. The day after I did the Avsola, I could touch my finger. It didn't hurt. I could close my hand.
Oh,
I
nice.
could, this thing, it just the infusion. You might ask about some infusion methods to see about for your arthritis, because this what I'm taking for my arthritis, and I'm telling you, it is a gem. It's a game changer, because I couldn't squeeze. I couldn't touch. It was even hard putting a glove on. You know, like
Yeah.
because I like to when I take a shower, I got these shower gloves that I put on because it helps to scrub everything,
Glove and
right?
everything? Yeah.
And I couldn't even put the glove on it was painful to get the glove on. And
Yeah.
I'm telling you, the day after I got done with that Avsola, it worked tremendously. All the swelling has gone down, the pain's gone. But the thing is that you have to do the infusion. You do the first one, then 2 weeks later you do the second one, 4 weeks later you do the third one, and then every 8 weeks after that. So
That's what you did the day I met you, wasn't it?
yes, that was it. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. The infusion has taken away all the pain. The swelling has dropped. I'm not saying that's going to work for you, Des, but I'm just saying you might question your doctor and ask, hey, is there any possibility that you could put me on an infusion plan that it brings the swelling down? The inflammation is what really is what killed me, was the inflammation. Even my back, my sciatica is the pain is gone. I was
That's
having
what I did
sciatica issues, and my sciatica, and I'm talking, I've had it like for over 2 years. It would go from my right side to my left side, then my right side, then my left side. And here lately, I have not had any pain.
I'm starting to feel like a spring chicken again.
I'm telling you, I'm just saying, and I'm not saying that that's the wonder
No.
drug. I'm just saying, but that's what my doctor said.
Yeah.
Hey, we got to watch your liver. And then as soon as the liver spiked up, he said, we're taking you off half of that dosage, and we're going to do an infusion, start doing infusions. Hey, I'll go sit there for 2 hours just to get the pain to go away. And I've done it, and it's worked wonders.
Yeah, just to get up one step, because I only have one step into my townhouse. It's
Mhm.
brutal. And
I can
have to go to
imagine.
the
I mean,
cottage.
just hearing the story of what you're having to go through, and then how the legs are feeling, and I can imagine not the blood issue, but the swelling, the inflammation. That's what really hurts, because I wasn't leaking or anything, but the inflammation was so bad I could barely touch it. That's how bad it was. At least I'll tell you. I mean, I was in pain.
Yeah, I sit with a heating pad half the time, and then but I always wait till it's like the worst before I do anything about it, because I'm like I don't want to sit there and pump myself full of like Motrin and Tylenol, and so I'll put a heating pad.
And I was doing the same thing. I was sitting there taking ibuprofen, just like candy, just to get rid of the pain.
I've got this is 800 milligrams of Motrin. I've got 6 bottles sitting down there because they keep on giving me one every month.
See, but that works on your liver, so you might want to.
That's why I don't take
keep an
it all
eye
the
on
time.
that. Yeah.
No, I only take it when it's like really bad, or when because I've been on that since I was 11.
Yeah.
Because I used to get really bad menstrual cramps, so nothing would work but that. And
Yeah.
then over the years, it would be like migraines and body aches and whatever.
Folks, shizzle nizzle, my Nora Nizzle. She's in the house,
Hey,
the Stock
Nora.
Explorer.
Good morning or afternoon. 'cause
Morning,
it's
Nora.
It's 12:05 here.
It's morning
Yeah.
here still. It's 11:05 Central.
Yeah. I wish Eddie was still up here because I just found out his favorite chips has got 50% less sodium.
Fritos?
Yes,
Yeah, but they got 100% oil.
I know. I don't have a
Those are-
gallbladder anymore.
Those make excellent fire starters for your campfire. You put one of those in there and light it, it'll light up the whole place.
Oh, I believe it. Yeah, let's see. It's got 2 grams of calcium, 30 milligrams. That's funny. Oils. Let's see. Total fat, 10 grams. And saturated fat, 7%.
Oh, I haven't said it for a while. Guys, we're co-streaming for Jerry, so if you expect to see Jerry, Susan's got him out working goats right now.
Yeah, but he still has his stream running.
Well,
Yeah,
the
it's
Pepsi's
running
got a good product.
company's
because
hours.
these are good.
Yeah,
But I'll take the 50% because it keeps my blood pressure down. And I love Fritos, and I get them every once in a blue moon.
yeah. I like Fritos, but I like them with chili, like Frito pie.
Mhm.
I like Frito pies, and if I'm gonna eat just Fritos, I love bean dip.
Mm.
But you know that's a lot of salt and a lot of fat for me.
That's why I went to 50%. She just found them today. She's like, Mom, I'm bringing them out. This is one of my weaknesses, but I don't get them all the time because of the salt.
You know.
And
Did
then
you get your beef jerky?
I did.
Okay. I don't want you to be a grouch this week.
Yeah, I talk about sodium. Let's see. 20 grams. 20
Let's
grams
see.
of sodium.
You want to talk about some good jerky, man? If you ever get to a Buc-ee's, they got some good jerky in them Buc-ee's.
If I ever get
I
west.
wish Buc-ee's had truck parking. I see them all the time, but they don't have truck parking.
Yeah.
Yeah, for Buc-ee's, for truckers, they have to basically park outside somewhere or
Yeah.
and walk there, and it's a pain. But
Yeah, I can't walk that far
I
know,
away.
if you have an RV, you can go in an RV, but you can't go in a big truck unless you're making a
Yeah.
delivery. Unless you're making a delivery like a gas truck.
I went to I was reading an article yesterday, matter of fact, speaking of, and this couple had bought, and how some of the Mack trucks are now like campers, the front of them or whatever. They
Yeah.
pulled up to a Buc-ee's and they were told to leave. It was just the front end of it.
They're actually moving north. There's one in Indiana now. They're starting to move north.
Yeah, I heard that Indiana just opened one, and they got one in Kentucky. They opened one in Alabama. They just opened.
They opened one down further south from me, but it's like 3 hours, 4 hours. I'm not driving 4 hours to go to a Buc-ee's.
Yeah, you're not. Well, but if you ever get down there, I'm saying if you ever go to a Buc-ee's or get near a Buc-ee's, get you some jerky. They got some awesome.
Yeah, I
awesome
saw the jerky wall.
And here's another thing: when you're in there looking at the jerky, they will let you taste any of the flavors that you want to taste
Oh,
before you
nice.
buy. Yeah, just tell them I want to taste that one, that. They'll let you taste them all.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
on the, I
wow.
like the sweeter side
Yeah,
of the of that. But I want to go and see all their all the
the house
Top
stuff.
cheese.
stuff.
yes.
Yeah, all the.
That
All
and
the
a pulled pork sandwich or something, a pulled sandwich. I want to try
Yeah.
both of those. So I
Yeah,
want to
that-
see both of those.
and they make the stuff fresh. And then when they're cutting it up, they put a new slab of beef on the table. They'll yell out fresh beef or whatever they're yelling,
Yeah.
and they're sitting there chopping it up or slicing it up and making sandwich, and they pile
I
them high.
forget, was it you or was it Gary or
No.
somebody that did a video and they were
Gary
calling
did
it
one.
out? Okay. And they were
Yeah.
calling it out. It was kind of cool.
Yeah.
We did our video on live. We went live there,
Yeah.
and we were coming back from Kentucky, and we stopped at a Buc-ee's, and everybody wanted to see what it was like. So we went in there, showed them all the gas pumps, showed them all the housewares, all the sports stuff,
Yeah, my
Yeah.
daughter went. She went to go visit her friends in Texas, and she went. They took her to one, and so she was filming around Bucky's, and she brought me back this.
I don't remember, Raquel. I'm trying to think.
Oh, okay. That's a spoon, right?
Yep, with a sunflower
Okay.
right there.
Yeah.
So she brought me back the wooden spoon, which is I love it. It's beautiful. So I keep it in my little coffee tier tray. But yeah, she was trying to take me around, but you know how it is inside. If you got crappy phone service, you're gonna have crappy internet connection in there. But it was fun to see the little bit that she showed me.
Randy, where in Indiana is that Bucky's at?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of it. I don't remember which highway it was on. I think it was on 65, but I don't remember south of Indianapolis. Or no.
Let's see.
Yeah, I think it was on 65 south of Indy. But I don't remember. I remember we was live going up the road, and I go, hey, there's a Bucky's up here.
Yeah.
It
Oh,
looked like a brand new one.
San Antonio and Daytona is where they have Bucky's here. Let's see. In Indiana, Bucky's in Indiana.
Yeah, I'd never seen one that far
Smith's
north.
Grove.
It's surprised.
It's coming to Smith's Grove.
Smith's Grove. Yeah, it's out in the middle of nowhere. I mean, it's not really close to town.
It'll be located off of I-65 and will feature a 54,000 square foot building offering more than 100 gas pump stations, living up to the world record status, the largest convenience store. They just built a Cumberland Farms here. And
What was the name of that town you said?
Smith's Grove.
Smith's Grove, off of 65.
Yeah, I-65, yeah. It's coming
Yeah, I
to
thought it
Smith's
was on
Grove.
65.
I don't know if that was a 2021 thing. So
Yeah,
It
they're
could be there.
probably done already.
yep.
Yeah, it's done. It's open when I went by there.
Let's
Yeah,
see.
it surprised me. I go, hey, look, guys. Gary was on. I
Oh,
go, Gary,
you
because
know
he
what,
loves
though?
Bucky's.
This is weird. I put Indiana, and then I go to look see where the upcoming ones are, and it says Athens, Alabama, 2023. Auburn, Alabama, 2023. Smiths Grove, Kentucky, 2023.
I'm not seeing a Smith's Grove on 65.
Yeah. No. Try.
Maybe it was Kentucky.
It's probably Kentucky because
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
I
probably
don't see-
Kentucky.
I just went to a different thing that says four new Bucky's are coming in 2023.
Yeah,
And
maybe
it's
it's
Smiths
Kentucky.
Grove, Kentucky, not Indiana. So whoever wrote that article up there was full of malarkey.
Yeah.
And
No,
then
there's a malarkey. There's a malarkey in Indiana.
Then there's Sevierville, Tennessee is another one that's coming.
Yeah, they're moving all up and east and north and northeast. They're moving from Texas, but yeah, they got a ton of them in Texas. Their headquarters in Lake Jackson, here in Texas.
Nice.
They're even building more in Texas. I mean, already is a bunch, but they're building even more.
Well, yeah, they got
When
like
you go up
10,
35, there's a couple of them up 35 now.
yeah, they got like 10
Yeah,
throughout the state. They're the real large ones, but then they got
Yeah.
a ton of these little bitty ones. I mean, they're small, but they're still Bucky's.
We thought we were getting one in St. Joe here in Missouri. It's a play with the words the way they did it. It was a buck something, but it wasn't a Bucky's. And it didn't last long, and Casey's come in and bought them out.
Yeah,
Okay, now I can look at my map and see in my area.
yeah.
We
Bucky's
have-
is known for their restrooms. They got the best restrooms
Yeah, I heard that too.
around.
A few people told me that.
Very,
Let's see,
very,
we
very,
have-
very, very clean.
Fort Valley, Georgia is way too far away from me. St. Augustine is too far away from me. Robertsdale, Alabama is too far away from me. Daytona, Florida, again, too far. Leeds, Alabama, too far. Wow. Addersville,
Whereabouts you at in the state? You the top, the middle, the bottom?
I'm at the top. So
Okay.
you know how Florida goes like this?
Right.
It's got
Has
that curve.
Has that little
I'm at the
panhandle?
state capital panhandle. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they don't have much here. For a state capital, it should be.
I
called
think
a
you probably
super town.
the closest one to you would be Alabama, wouldn't it?
Well, no, not really, because unless there was one in Dothan, Alabama, no, there isn't.
Yeah.
Because Dothan, it's like I can get to Dothan. It's like with the time change, it's like 3 hours.
Oh, okay.
I've done Dothan a couple of times, but this car, I can't go far anymore. It's starting to make a lot of noises. It's got 217.
It's got a nut behind the wheel most of the time.
You're funny.
And Randy is only speaking because he's experienced.
Yep. Very
Yeah, like
experienced.
But the other one is way out towards Pensacola and Mobile, but somewhere in that end, way out that way.
Yeah, and Nora's in Florida too. Nora the Explorer, the Stock Explorer.
Probably in a little further south than I am.
Yeah, I think she's told me before, but I don't remember.
So
the name.
M&T Homestead and Jailbait and Tackle and DJ and
MT, they
Kelly's.
over by Gainesville.
yeah,
Jailbait Tackle, he's down by DJ, by
yeah,
Fort Myers.
yeah. What is it? Kelly's.
Isn't Nora from Tampa? Or in the
I think
Tampa
so.
area?
Because all around Sarah's north of Tampa.
Let me see if I can see Kelly's in my YouTube. Ooh, coffee's gurgling. It's almost ready.
Yeah.
Kelly's Corner. Is that them? No. Kelly's Country Live. Kelly's. Where's Rebecca when I need her? Country. Because she follows them. Yeah, they're out. Kelly's Country Life is out. If you've never watched them, they've got 89,000 subscribers, and they have this outdoor kitchen that's to die for.
Oh, really?
Oh my gosh, yeah.
She's in Orlando.
Oh, Lisa says Nora's in Orlando.
Yeah, I think these guys are out like
Oh, okay.
Live Oak, out towards the eastern part. Hey, Mark. Eastern part of Florida, like Live Oak, Lake City, Gainesville.
Mark, you've been
down there.
on break for months.
It doesn't say it doesn't have like where they're from per se, but Rebecca says they're down in that area, and I think they might have mentioned it once or twice, maybe. Like what location? Not exactly where, but the location area.
80 concrete blocks. Ooh.
So I was looking at this web page. The ones that are set to open in 2023 are Athens, Alabama for Buc-ee's, Auburn, Alabama, Smith Grove, Kentucky, and Sevierville, Tennessee. In 2024, it'll be Johnstown, Colorado. And then 2025, we got Harrison County, Mississippi, Bernie, Texas, Hillsborough, Texas, and Anderson, South Carolina, 2026.
Nothing near me.
They're building.
Mm-hmm.
They don't work overnight, but they are slowly but surely getting out of Texas.
I would like to see one up here somewhere in the panhandle, but my side.
Down row, if you come in to see Jerry, he's messing with these goats. We got his stream running, helping him with these watch hours.
Hi, Urban Network.
Yeah, Mark from Little Ridge Farm just jumped in. Dawn Ray B, how you doing, Dawn? I saw your little Instagram post this morning. Beautiful flower that she picked from one of her trees there.
Dawn's on who's yours?
She's on West. Well, she's on.
She's on
no,
Jerry's.
She's on Gary. I thought she's not on Randy's.
No.
No,
Jerry's
she's on
still
Jerry's
streaming.
side.
She's on Jerry's. Okay.
Oh, no, wait a
Yeah.
minute, no. Yeah, Jerry's still
Yeah,
streaming.
because she's not
so
popping
Don-
up on Randy. She's not popping up on Randy.
Yeah.
I have Randy's
Yeah, she's
YouTube
on Jerry's.
chat up. It's not
It's on
there.
Jerry's. Yeah.
Hey, Dawn. Good morning. Pawpaw tree has weird little flowers.
Jerry is
Okay.
under 1,000 hours now, so
Yeah.
Awesome.
Pawpaw
We're
tree.
with
I've
on-
never heard of that. She's in West Virginia, by the way. Beautiful West Virginia. She's on the beautiful side of West Virginia, not the ugly side.
Is there an ugly
I don't
side?
think there's an ugly side in West Virginia.
If you're not
I
on that
like
side,
all of it.
if you're not on that side, then it's ugly.
There you
Yeah.
go.
You know, if whatever side you're on is the beautiful side. The other makes the other side ugly.
That's it. Let me see. I gotta see. I want to see.
No, her property's nice because she's got this gorgeous, expansive view of the valley. It's just awesome.
Randy, Urban
What?
Network Trucking Podcast Breaker 19. Good morning, neighbor. Little Ridge Farm told me about. Hope all is well, and I'm subscribing. Trucker Life and Trucking Hustle 10-4.
Basically what he's saying, Randy, is breaker 19. How about you, teddy bear? You got a southbound looking.
Yep, I'm southbound.
Yeah.
He's going northbound.
Yeah, be careful. You got three Smokies up there running radar. Just saying. And they're hidden.
For all these lives I'm doing, I've got 2,263 watch hours.
There's 7 people over on
I'll take it.
Jerry's side right now.
Welcome
All right,
back,
guys.
Brenda.
Randy, you got to be on your best behavior. Brenda's back.
Yep, she's
No,
over on the
no.
other side.
Trader.
Yes, you are, Dawn. If you're on Butler Family Farm, you are.
Yes, you're on the right one, Don. I'll second that.
We're just co-streaming for him.
And Brenda's over there too, which is cool.
Yeah, he's got 7 over there, I think.
Nice.
7 or 8. Yeah, he got over 100 hours yesterday.
Yeah, he'll
Wow.
get it. I told him, don't worry. It when it happens, it happens. You know,
And
he's got to have to get a little cushion because you know you may get 4,000 today and tomorrow you lose 100 from a year ago. You
Hey,
know,
Yep.
Crazy Adventures.
so you got to get a
That's
cushion.
what he's worried about. In June, he's going to lose 500 in June, so that's why he's trying to hurry up and get it.
There you go.
Yep,
Hi, Ed.
hustle.
You know, if he just keeps pounding, he'll eventually get it. You know.
Yep.
Yeah, he's been riding with me off and on last couple of weeks. We've been building him up.
Yeah.
I actually got 300 hours yesterday on mine. I think I ain't sure how it works, but I've been co-streaming. There's a couple on yesterday, and somehow I got 300 hours yesterday.
Yeah. Shame on you, Don. You're missing my videos. No, I'm just joking. No, I just popped on because Randy said he wanted to have all the military on. So we had Air Force, we had Army, we had Marines, we had Navy,
And we have an Army brat.
and we have an Army brat. I'm not telling you who it is, but it rhymes with peaceful. That's a peaceful brat.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's what you need to change your name to Peaceful Brat.
yep.
That's
Earlier,
why my
Devil
sticker
Dog
is
was
Indian.
on here and Jerry was on here, so we had 4 of the militaries all represented this morning.
That's right.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I had never seen that done yet. You know, you'll get 1 or 2 or 2 of each or something, but I had never seen 4 of them represented at one time.
Don says, I know I'm bad. Work has been hard. I've been feeling not so good. I'm sorry you're not feeling good, hon. But today it's good. I'm an Army mom. Does that help? Yes, it does.
Yeah. Anything military helps.
I hate to tell you this, but you also served the military because you're an Army mom. You had to make sure your son and everything. Yep.
Well, that's a different type of sacrifice too. It's
Yep.
different than the person who went to the military. because you're sacrificing, all your feelings. You're sacrificing your worry. You're sacrificing, just not having that person, be it male or female, in your life because they're out serving.
Mark,
But,
just make sure to take a break in between those 80. He's going back to work to unload the 80 concrete blocks. What's he doing with the blocks anyway?
he's doing something with his property there.
Mm-hmm. But he's got a camper.
Maybe he's raising his camper off the ground so it don't flood.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and,
could be.
and it's probably those cinder blocks. They're not concrete.
Yeah.
With a bag of concrete, they're
Mhm.
probably the cinder blocks, and they may be the solid ones or the hollow ones, but they're still concrete.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I have concrete stepping stones out front.
Yeah.
To get to my what's that called? Water faucet. The hose.
Yeah.
Mark, you're doing all that work, and I know you're not used to it. Make sure you drink a lot of water.
Well, Randy, I'm not fixing to drop off. I got to go do a few errands
All right.
before I do my live tonight. We got our live at 5:00 this afternoon, so I got to go
Yeah, I heard
do
that.
a few things before I get ready for that. So appreciate you letting me come up.
Yep.
And be safe. I know you only got about 80 miles or 75 miles left,
Nope.
but
31.
you got it 31. Okay, well then you
Yeah,
still have to
we're almost there.
be on your P's and Q's because anything,
Yep.
especially if those idiots that like to jump out in front of you and stop,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
thinking
Yeah, those
that you can stop on a dime.
Yep.
Now
You
you
be
can
careful doing your errands.
now you can stop, but it won't be on a dime. But you can sure squash them like a dime.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And it's all gonna be videotaped because it'll be their fault.
Yeah, yeah,
And I have several witnesses.
yep. All right, Randy, Des, you guys have a good one. And Jerry, if you're listening in the background, we'll talk later. Appreciate you guys, and we'll talk this afternoon.
All right, talk to
All
you
right.
then. Have a good
See
one.
you after a while.
Bye-bye.
This,
Hi,
let's
Jerry
see.
Riggs.
Yeah, there you go. Hi, Jerry Riggs.
The other Jerry's not here. He's out messing with these goats. We're co-streaming, helping him with these hours, guys.
In a few
I
seconds.
got about 45 more minutes. I'm going to be shutting down, spend some time with my wife, go out to lunch, and then
Make
I'll
sure you
probably
give
go
her
back
the
live.
keys.
I'll give her the key.
You know, I'm
I'm
going
gonna
to tell
give
you
her-
one more time before you
I'm
end
going
this
to give
live.
it to I'll give her something, all right?
A knuckle sandwich, a kiss.
I told her last night, when I was talking to her last night there about 10 o'clock, I go, yeah, Dee and Des both piped up at the same time. You're going by the house, make sure you get the key to Shannon.
Yep.
she goes, yeah, they're watching out for you. I go, yeah, I forgot about it already.
And then Jerry Riggs had said, hopefully you'll have, hopefully you're having safe roads out there.
Yep, we are. There was a wreck when we started this morning, but it was on the other side of the road. A truck had jackknifed in the construction, and he had about a 4-mile backup, and the cops
Oh, wow.
hadn't even got there yet.
Wow.
They couldn't get to it because there's a barricade on both sides,
Yeah.
no shoulder, so they're having to go up and come back in the other direction.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah,
Rebecca's live
6:30
right now.
this morning. Oh, Rebecca is?
Yep. Going live to make knitting hats.
Well, Rebecca's live. I tell it to everybody. If anybody wants to go over and support Rebecca, you're more than welcome to go over there. Or if you got multi-devices, you can play both of us.
She's been live for 88 minutes. It's funny. The person that's live with her has a wall tapestry up. It's the same one as me. Jerry wants to know what's your 20.
Bethany, Missouri.
Thank you, Brenda, for posting links on Jerry's channel. Jeremy, can you make me a cup too?
Yeah.
Thank you. The last cup from yesterday had grinds in it.
Some grit with your coffee, huh?
Oh yeah, definitely grit with my coffee.
Mhm.
Not my cup of thing, but you know, when you're going out the door and you had to eat breakfast and you need coffee and you still had that morning talk sound.
No
Yeah.
bagel this morning?
I did when I got home. That was my brunch with cucumbers.
Oh.
Yeah, that was good with cucumbers on the side. All coffee walks and whatever is live. They just became live 1 minute ago. AJ and Deb.
What Gary say? I can't read it. The light is really bad right now on that phone.
That's okay. Oh, fairly close to the castle, huh? Basically, almost to your home.
Yep. Well, I'm not going home. I live over by Amity. I'm going to Cameron. They built a new Chinese restaurant. And I just spent almost $200 washing my truck. I live on a gravel road, so I don't want to go down it. So I'm having her drive to me. I was just home for 4 days, so
And this way, he can go back on the road when he's done with his lovely lunch and break time with his wife.
yeah. And my son's going to come over and fix my lights for me after he
Oh,
gets
good.
off work. About 1 o'clock, he's going to crawl under the dice and see if he can see a fuse for me.
Oh, good. I remember you were having issues with that.
Yeah, this trailer I got here, I only got part of the lights on. I haven't fixed it yet, so he called me earlier and said he'd come over, but he's got to work on somebody's boat or something first.
Is this Randy Jr.?
Yeah.
Awesome. You only have one son?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Are you on Facebook, Des?
Yeah. Well, I got both, yeah.
'Cause I'm on Facebook with a lot of people, and I shared the racetrack out where he raced last night on Facebook. If anybody's in a race,
I'm definitely on
watching racing.
Facebook. If you got my address and stuff at home, have Shannon friend me through you or whatever.
Okay.
Thank you, baby. Hey, Jeremy. Look.
Ooh.
50% less salt.
I'll try that. How is it?
It's not bad. It tastes almost like the Santitas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, Tropical Buzz. Welcome in.
Hi, Tropical.
Gary's not here.
I can't talk. Hello, Tropical Buzz. Let's see, Jerry Riggs that says, I get that trucks don't like dirt roads unless they are Aussie Kennys or oil patches.
I take mine
Yeah,
down the dirt road all the time, but I just spent $200 washing it last night. I don't want to get all the dust in my frame right now. I washed everything.
For shizzle, Tropical Buzz says.
Brenda, I'm headed to what's the name of it again? Havner, Oklahoma is where I'm headed, Brenda. I didn't look and see if that's close to you or not. I didn't look at the map yet. But I'm headed to Havner.
Heavener?
Yeah.
No. She said.
Yeah, I didn't look. I know it's straight south of Joplin, but I wasn't sure.
Jerry says, I'm too cheap to spend $10 on my Exploder.
Mhm. They're having a blitz. You guys probably don't know what a blitz is, but the DOT once a year, all over the United States, will get together
You're
and
not
stop
bad, though.
trucks and inspect them and stuff. And it starts the 16th of May. So
No, I actually like these more.
You like these more? Yeah,
Just have some dip.
yeah. I wonder how it'd be with the salsa. Because we have salsa.
Queso dip. That's good.
I have a couple of packages coming today. We got to keep an ear open for.
That's good.
I'm going to do a Temu haul today if it comes through. You got my spoon? Thief.
I'm just cooling down my coffee.
Thank you.
I start back out this afternoon. I have to remember Jesse's going live at 5. They're doing showing all the gear for their cruise they're doing in 2025.
Yeah. The one that I wish I could afford, as well as all the meetups that they're having in the next month and a half.
Yeah, it's going to be next 2 months. It's going to be busy on meetups.
Yeah.
I think Jerry's going to 3 here in the next couple weeks.
Yeah, that cruise is in. Hi, Paula. Paula says, hi, Randy. Hi, Des.
Hi, Paula.
How you doing, hon? I put the camera up, but my son is down here. My adult kids don't like being on camera. I'm sure you can understand that.
Yep.
And I had to do errands, so Jerry and Jesse were the mods up here, or the readers, I should say.
Yep.
Brenda wants to know you're coming to Oklahoma for the meetup, Randy.
Nope. No, I'm not able to go we can't get away. Shannon ain't got time off to start with. But we don't have anybody to take care of the critters. Now, if I come through the area, maybe I can stop in the truck for a little bit.
Have somebody meet you somewhere since you have the truck, and then bring you back after.
Yeah.
Because
That's what Gary's going to do tomorrow. He's going to meet me at the truck stop tomorrow. So.
Yeah, I was going to say I don't think they will allow a big rig like that in state park.
Yeah, the camp areas.
Right. I am munching. I'm mowing. Jerry Riggs says later. Got to check out our channel. Take it easy, Jerry Riggs. Thanks for popping on Jerry's live. Whew.
Yeah, we're not going to be on much longer here.
I keep on
Probably
hoping somebody will do a meetup
20
over
miles.
here. Tallahassee has got so many hotels. Perfect time is in the summer when all the kids are away from school.
Well, there's quite a few people, like in Alabama, Louisiana. You'd think they'd have one down that way.
Yeah, but I can't drive far. Like they had
You
one.
know.
They had meetups all the way over in Pensacola. No way. And then Gary says there's one way up there in Mississippi for like the day. It's no way.
Yeah. Yeah, the one Shirley and them's all going to. It's too far for you.
Yeah, and it's a 1 day thing. And the drive would kill me with my knees and my foot. It kills me to drive from here to Jacksonville and return. So, and Dothan and back, like Dothan, Alabama was like the furthest I can go. I did Panama City and I almost died. I was like, pull me over and let me sleep in the car. Wake me up tomorrow. I had the kids with me. That's not going to happen.
You need to teach your kids how to drive and buy an ambulance. Then you can just lay down. Or a hearse, and you can ride down in the back seat.
Hi, Shannon. Yeah, no, that's not going to happen. Nobody taught me to drive, and if I taught them to drive, they'd be driving wrong. I don't think so. Plus, we don't have the money. They'd have to go to driving school and all that kind of stuff. And
Oh, you say hi to Dad, but not me?
of course not. They love me more. Besides, she knows she's going to see you soon. Shannon's laughing. Well, you should have said shh. She was sneaking in. Didn't work. I called her out. Sorry. Oh no, Brenda. She goes, I hate when you find a tick on your is it your back? Your BC, yeah, BC. Every hair that moves, you think it's another one. That's one thing I don't like. I think we all agree on that. We all don't like it. That and skeeters. I hate mosquitoes. Oh. I go outside during the summertime. It's like, oh, the buffet table is here. Let's go. Yep, you hate ticks too. Yep. I'm a buffet table for the mosquitoes. They love me. And then I scar. I've tried all sorts of stuff. Yeah, they give my my cousin's wife has Lyme disease. Randy Jr. said just past Pattonsburg.
Yep. Better be working follows in your Junior.
Mosquitoes don't like you. They love me. They attack me. They're like, oh, Desiree's outside. Buffet table's open. Let's go. And then I itch and itch and itch until I scar. That's what a lot of my scars are, my hands and my arms and stuff. Hi, AKW.
Hi, AKW.
I have very sensitive skin. I showed sorry, not Randy. I showed DJ and Eddie my leg last night on from a picture. I'm like, I hope you guys aren't queasy. They're like, oh my gosh, girl.
Yeah, a buddy of mine that lives up in Omaha, he's got the same thing like you, open wounds, and he's been fighting it for, I don't know, 3 years now. He had his knees operated on, got 2 new knees. He weighs 600 pounds.
Yeah.
But
Okay, AKW. They said I'm out of data and not home. I will be back later. He's probably gonna take some time off too to have lunch with his wife and work on his truck with his son and stuff. So we'll find out later when he's coming on again. Hopefully he'll message me and say we're going live.
yeah, I'll send you a message.
Please do, because I didn't get the message yesterday when you did the third round. I didn't get like notification message, not from you per se, but from YouTube.
Oh.
I'm like, man, you've already been on for like 25 minutes, 30 minutes, and I'm just now finding out.
Yeah, I'll text you then.
Yeah.
Well, it's like I got the two phones, and I always turn the second one on to read the chat, and I couldn't find it on my own phone. I had to search my name to find the link.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's me. I couldn't even find me.
That's weird. Shannon said, he won't have me long. I need a nap. Yeah, I understand. No, not yet. I'll let you guys know. Even if you're eating lunch, I'll text Randy and say I got it. But I'm not opening until I do a live. A live like with Randy or whatever.
Shannon, I told you you didn't have to come over here. I just drive on by, like usual.
If you look up notification, I don't know if you're home, but if you look up notification, it might say might not arrive until 9 o'clock at night or something. So who knows when they'll come?
Hi, Cole.
Hi, Cole. Like 23. Whoop.
23 more than I had this morning.
That's right. Sure, I'm at the truck stop. Okay.
I'll wave as I go by. I know you like chicken. They do have that chicken inside the truck stop. We don't have to go have Chinese.
Mine says that, but it arrives earlier. Yeah, but over here, you never know. I mean, we have a half a mile or a mile down the road, UPS pickup. You know, everybody loads up the truck and then they go out from there. The depot, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. She says, I'll chase you down. My truck's faster. Then you'll have to throw the keys out the truck. Shannon, don't do that. Don't chase them down because your keys will be in the middle of the highway somewhere. I have a spare. Did you find the spare? I think you need to make an extra spare for the spare. Have it back up to the backup. Okay, good. It's at home hanging up. Yeah, I have to get I went and got a key for my daughter for because we changed the handle lock on the front, and the key didn't work. So now I have to go to a different key place and have another one made. They gave me my money back, but I have to get another key. She's only got one key, and that's for the top lock. It won't open up the bottom. I'm like, oh. And we can't remember where we put the. And there you are. And we can't remember where we put the backdoor keys. So that does not work.
You can always just change the locks.
Yeah, with what money?
Take the
It's
key
not hard.
that you
thank
found
you, Doug.
and rub it on something.
Oh my gosh, I want that truck right there. The W9 is dark blue and the trailer's painted to match.
Okay, buy it.
Nice.
You can drive it. I'll stay home.
Wow. I would drive that. It's got a shiny hiney too. Oh my goodness.
Brenda says, hi, Shannon.
Hi. I'm not looking at the chat.
That's
Yeah,
all
it's
right.
on
I was,
the StreamYard side.
I was enamored by that.
I do that too. I saw a truck that
Uh-oh.
looked like you get a phone call. I saw a truck that looked like the Scooby-Doo mobile, the van.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it had all the colors and everything of the van and the design on the side.
There he went.
You got a phone call. Food in a
Randy sent me He sent me a picture of the Oscar Mayer Wiener mobile.
I have a little one, a little Matchbox one.
This was the one they drive around.
I've seen it too a few different times, and I'm like, I'm buying myself one of those little mobiles. No,
That's so
Shannon broke my phone. Oh, Shannon broke my phone.
Sure. Sure
For a
I
minute,
did.
I thought it said Shannon broke my phone, meaning he broke it.
Uh-huh.
Hi, AR.
I didn't do anything.
Randy right now is dropped down from the live with his phone. Hopefully he'll pop up maybe with the other phone. As long as the phone is dead, pop on the other phone. As long as we're in here, you should be able to get in through StreamYard.
Yeah. Oh,
So-
my radio went off.
Uh-oh.
I didn't find him any zero soda.
Uh-oh. No Coke
And
Zero.
he-
no
And he
nothing?
won't drink Coke Zero, but I will.
My aunt lives on Coke Zero. Every time they have a good 6-pack deal or 12-pack deal, she like to buy 2 get 1 free or buy 2 get 2 free. She's constantly buying.
Well, he don't like the cans. They had
Yeah.
Dr. Pepper Zero in the cans, but he
Yeah.
won't drink it in the can, so I didn't even get him.
Yeah, I get you.
So if it's not in the bottle, he doesn't want it.
You're gonna have to find some 1 liters and give it to him. He's got that big.
They
big
had 2
grip.
liters.
That will
They
work.
did have,
Fill it up.
but I know him.
He won't
He-
drink it.
He won't drink it because it'll be flat the next time that he opens it. He's
I'm
picky.
I'm at racetrack.
I'm at racetrack. Sure. Is he going to take his truck around the circle track, is he?
Who you racing? Who you racing at?
I went and got him a few things from the dollar store.
Nice.
I asked him if he wanted stuff before he left Thursday, but he didn't. Well, I don't need nothing. Sure, you don't.
You know he does.
I know he does.
Yep, you know him well enough.
I buy him stuff and he don't even know he needs it.
Like, oh yeah, thank you. I totally forgot about that.
No, never says a word.
It's always like that. Let's see.
I feel like I've been driving all day.
Yeah.
I did video some stuff this morning, but I haven't had a chance to look at it.
Yeah, I got to do a mail call. I got to put in for you guys the extra stickers for my my giveaway, and then also I haven't shown off Nicole's sticker yet. It's still, isn't it still in there? Yeah, it's still in there. Look at this envelope, right? And
Oh my goodness.
the sticker's right here.
Ah. You haven't shown that one off yet, huh?
No, I showed it off with Al, I think, on his live saying I got it, but I haven't done like my own mail call for Nikki. So I gotta do that for Nicole and show off her sticker. I don't need anything. Yeah, okay. Try again, dude. We know you do.
Sure. Then you don't do it, and then you hear, "Well, you didn't give me this."
Yeah. Yep. I turned around. Serena went in. Well, I didn't turn around. I dropped off Serena at Wally World, our last stop before we came here, and she's in there trying to video chat with me. She's like, "Mom, do we need almonds?" No. Okay. She comes out. Oh, she goes, "I got Fritos. It's low sodium." I'm like, "Okay, I'll take it. Low sodium Fritos."
They don't make those, do they?
Yeah, they do now.
Oh,
Yeah, I got
I
it.
haven't seen those.
Yeah, here we go.
I didn't know they made those
Yep.
because they're usually so salty. I don't like
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, these. I don't know if you ever had the corn chips like Zentitas or any, the $2 bag of corn chips. It tastes
Yeah.
almost like that flavor, but it's got the Frito flavor but the less amount of salt. It's somewhere between the two of them, and I like it. So I'm happy with it.
I get them every now and then.
Yeah.
If I'm going to eat them with, I like putting chili on top of them.
Yeah. I think it was Jerry said the same thing too. Let's see. I don't need anything. I can hear you too, 7 miles away. But we want to
True.
watch.
But we like talking about you.
He can hear us, so he knows.
It's fun.
Hi, Rennie Egg. Jerry's not. Jerry is streaming, but he's not on his live chat. He is working the farm right now and getting the goats corralled. They got a bunch of things they need to do to the goats. So he's out there by the barn and just running the feed, so he can get his watch hours.
It's easy to corral. It's easy to corral our goats. All you got to do is holler for them. Here they come.
Yeah. Have you ever watched the Sneed Farm? The Sneed Farm, a family farm.
No, I don't think I've seen that one.
Yeah, the Sneeds. They have some of the critters, and she goes to bed to some of the animals, and they all go traipsing to their stalls. And it was the wildest thing because the Crockers showed them off. No, I'm sorry, not the Crockers. It was Cog Hill Farm showed them off, and so I went to go check it out, and they were literally, they did the pigs and the goats or whatever. They went marching to their stalls because she had to go do something, and then she let them all out, and she fed them or whatever, and then let them back all out again until it was actually bedtime. But they know to bed means go to your corral, go to your stall. It was the cutest thing ever.
Oh, when we had a lot of horses before we moved where we're at now, I would open the gate and let one horse at a time run to the barn, and my son would close the stall door behind each one. But
Yeah,
they'd
they
run across the driveway and run right to the barn because they knew that they were getting moved because I didn't leave them out in the pasture all night.
Yeah.
So that
It's nice when they know. It's like, okay, I'm going in. Hey, Skipper.
they're smart.
Up. I can't.
Uh-oh.
I'm declining. I'll send her a message say call me back in a little while.
Oh, Randy can hear us, huh?
Yep.
But he can't get back on.
I know.
That's weird.
Yeah. Hold on a second.
I don't see him yet. He must be driving slow.
7 miles away. Yeah. We're going to be ending this soon too, Skipper. And then once Randy's done having a beautiful lunch with his gorgeous wife, then he'll go back live again.
Because that keeps him entertained.
And also having his truck light fixed.
Well, he needs to fix his radio, so because that's the reason why he goes live all the time, because his radio in his truck doesn't work.
But it also gives him watch hours and other people watch hours. And when you got somebody to talk to, it also makes the time go by faster.
Oh yeah, and it keeps him from thinking so much.
Or sleeping.
Like
he's behind the wheel.
Since he started doing all these lives, he actually is. I think he feels better.
Yeah. Almost, he said. Almost.
Uh-huh. I don't see you, and I can see the highway from where I'm sitting. Almost don't count.
I've heard that comment my whole life. Almost doesn't count.
I had a very nice, peaceful morning. It's so nice out. It wasn't hot. You know, it's not hot. It's got a perfect weather.
Yeah.
No long sleeves. Just a little breeze.
It was gorgeous yesterday. Today's a little warmer in the morning. And of course, I have my granny sweater on because my sleeves are short. And when I'm on a live, I don't like to show off my scars. So I wear a granny sweater.
Hey,
My kids
I
are
didn't
not
wanna-
going to be. My kids are
I
not
didn't
going
want
to
to
be.
show off my bruises.
They're not bad. Okay, now
Oh,
they're
they
bad.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. That's from when I fell last Sunday.
Oof.
Or was it Saturday?
How's
No,
the ankle?
Saturday.
Is it the ankle you hurt?
The ankle feels better. It doesn't hurt like it did.
Yeah.
But the funny thing is, I landed on my hip and my knee, and I didn't bruise that.
Wild.
Oh, I see him now.
You're lucky. Didn't break a hip or a knee or anything too.
I
As we
would
get
have-
older, we break things faster.
as bad as my arm is bruised, I probably should have broke my arm
Yeah.
because that bruise didn't come up till like 2 days later.
Wow.
So it was. I'd say that I could have broke my arm, but I didn't.
Yeah.
But I think I fell because of my ear infection.
That would do it. Your equilibrium was off.
I think so because I don't usually fall.
Yeah, because I have an issue with my ears. I've gone deaf numerous times from the wax buildup. And when it gets a little too waxy, I start walking into door frames and stuff. So my equilibrium is off when I go to walk.
I walk into things a lot. It's unintentional. I don't know if it's from my ears or not, but I do walk in the door. Like I'll walk into door frames.
Yeah,
And-
I do that too.
It hurts.
Yeah, it does. I've done it. I know it hurts. It's your ear because it throws you off balance.
Mm-hmm.
So when you're off balance, you walk kind of like on a side, like sideways a little bit. Almost like you're drunk, but you're not drunk, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah. You'll have to get, did they flush your ears out and everything?
Oh my gosh. That woman grabbed a hold of my ear and she took this. It looked like a Febreze bottle with
Warm water?
It had warm water and peroxide in it.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure that it was squirting out the other side of my head.
I went to the doctor's office. Get a load of that. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I went to the doctor's office, and the water there doesn't heat up fast enough, so it was like kind of on the cold side warm, not on the lukewarm hot side. And you need it on the lukewarm hot side because it melts the wax to get it off of your ear, you know, the ear canal and stuff. And she's sitting there. I swear to God, we were there for an hour and a half. My cousin was watching, and she's like, "Are you kidding me?" She goes and feels the wire. She goes, "It's not melting the wax in the ear. It's not going to come out. It needs to be hotter than that." So they just waited and ran the water and water and water, and they finally got it. And they got, you know, those blue throw-up bags that, you know, like this, and you can take it like this, and they're like, and also they did that, and all you saw was a chunk of wax coming out of my ears.
Oh,
My-
it was crazy, and it
Yeah.
hurt.
It
That I
always
think
hurts.
that hurt more than the ear infection itself when
Yeah.
she was
put
so
too much
rough.
pressure. Yeah.
Whew, she goes,
Yeah.
I used to do this at the nursing home, and I'm like, those poor old people.
Yeah, no kidding. No,
She's
you're not supposed to
tortured.
do that. You're going to bust the eardrum.
No. I know, right?
Oh, I heard that
Oh.
one.
Now you heard him, didn't you? He's
Yep.
honking at me now.
He's trying to pick you up. Hey, baby.
Uh-huh. I'm not falling for that one.
You already did.
I fell for it once. I'm not doing it again. I don't have any shower tickets.
You're on your own there.
That's what happened the first time I had a shower ticket.
That is
And a
so
pizza. I could make you walk, but I won't. I'll be nice.
funny.
Oh, better turn the radio down.
Watch, he's going to come on your phone and say, "Okay, guys, we're going to end the live." You better come on his other phone.
Nobody's back of there.
So So you're picking them up, and then you guys are gonna head off for Chinese.
That's what he says.
Yeah, our Chinese restaurants over here are not Chinese food.
Sometimes they're all right here. Just depends on where it's at.
Yeah, we went to this brand new Chinese buffet place. Let's just put it this way: we ended up in the bathroom for a couple of days every time we go. It was good food, and it was fresh food, but we ended up in the bathroom. And not all of us did, but my aunt did, I did, and my son did, and we had stomach cramps and okay. So then we waited a while and went like another time, and the same issue. I'm like, okay, we're not coming back here again. Brand new, beautiful building, beautiful interior, gorgeous setup, the whole bit. I mean, clean and everything, but for some reason, something they cook with or something was upsetting our stomachs.
Yeah, like the last 2 Fridays, I went to Cracker Barrel and picked up something to take to work with me.
Yeah.
And I thought, well, the first time, maybe it's just a fluke. So I ordered something different, and I don't think it's a fluke. I just think that it's just something that they do.
Right. It could be the same chef too. Same time of day.
Yeah, it's in the evening time.
Yeah, it could be the same cook and something's not done right, or they reuse something from earlier. Something. I like going in the morning and getting my bacon from there.
Their bacon's good. I don't really like it on the salad though, because I got a salad,
Yeah.
and that could have been the reason. Is it could have been the salad,
Yeah.
but I don't like this. I like bacon on my salad, but not. I don't know. It just had the taste of it is just too strong. I
Seems
guess.
off. Yeah.
Yeah, for me.
Yeah. I know. I like the bacon when I have the old timers breakfast. A couple of times I've gone in there and it was undercooked. So because before when I first went in, it was cooked perfectly, and then it was like undercooked where it was still. So the last time I went in, I said, "Could you please make sure that this is crispy?" Because it was undercooked last 2 times, and I could not. And then
I don't like season on my bacon, so I don't like bacon that's been cured.
Yeah.
So I like to put my own seasonings on it, so that might be why I don't like it.
Could be too. Jerry, he's parking the truck right now. He's meeting with Shannon. I'm like Shannon and Randy put together.
Here he
They're
comes.
meeting up. They're going to have lunch together. They're going to shut down the live shortly. Excuse me.
You disappeared from your own live.
I know it. So did Jerry.
Jerry said, "Bring me up, Randy."
I can't. That phone went dead. I could hear you on my other phone, and I was texting you guys on it, but the battery went completely dead, and it was plugged in.
Well, you done tore that
You
phone
got
up.
you got your other phone, right?
Yeah, I'll be on it later this afternoon. That
Well, get
other
on the
phone's
other-
messing up.
Right, but you can get on your StreamYard with that phone and shut down StreamYard.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
I said that earlier in chat. If
Yeah,
you fell
you know,
out,
I
if you fell out of your chat, because I was texting it, so Jerry probably somebody didn't read it. But if you go in and StreamYard under your other phone, you can turn around and come back up on your live as long as somebody's up there keeping your live open, like me, or like Shannon, or
Yeah.
Jerry.
Okay, yeah, here I see it now. I thought Benz was on that phone. I couldn't do it on the other phone.
No, you
Yeah,
can do
he's
it.
lost.
You
You
can
don't
come
know
up
what-
on your live right now until you
Yeah.
get to the Chinese restaurant and say, "Okay, guys, I'm ending. Bye. See you later."
Like this?
Like this.
Oh, I got 2 phones.
You got to mute one of them. That's it. One of them. That's it.
Take yours mute.
I'm trying.
Echo.
You got the voicemail.
I'm gonna just end it, guys.
Yes, it is, Paula.
Now do it.
Okay. Oh, she's gone. There we go.
You're connected.
Okay, it is a struggle to me.
You're connected.
Oh, I'm connected on the pickup.
There's a way to unconnect
your
yourself. That's
Bluetooth.
why it's going.
It's your Bluetooth.
Hey.
Yeah, that's what's doing. There's Jerry.
Jeez.
Yeah, sorry.
I'm gonna use my other phone this afternoon when I do it.
I'm a little spent. I got all the baby goats got tags and
Going over to the restaurant.
What restaurant?
shots and
I don't know
the
where it's
mail-
at.
Go like
bandit.
you're going to License
Awesome.
Girl.
They're gonna be
Gotta
ending
give
it
directions.
shortly too. So
Yeah, that's
say hi
fine.
to
Yeah,
say hi to everybody
We're
in your
gonna
chat before that happens.
Yeah, I got.
We're
four
gonna
there.
drive
Thanks for
over to
all
the
people
Chinese
watching.
restaurant.
Runny Egg and Brenda's
Okay,
in here, I
Randy.
think. I don't know who else is in here.
Just let them know we're gonna be
Oh,
shutting down
Skipper's
live
in here.
chat, and we're gonna reopen when Randy gets back and when he's done having lunch with his lovely wife and his truck.
Yeah,
is
I'm
worked
gonna-
on.
I'm gonna have lunch, and then my son's coming over about 1 o'clock and fix my lights for me, change that fuse, and then I'll be headed out. It'd be after probably around 1:30, 2 o'clock.
Okay, so it's 1:11 my time, so 12:11 your
I'll
time right
send Jerry. I'll send you a text, and I'll send Daz you a text
now. Okay.
when
Okay.
I get ready to go live.
All right.
All right.
Talk to you
In the
later.
meantime, hand off
All right,
the keys
guys.
to your wife.
Yeah, give the
Oh, I
keys.
better do it right now.
Yeah.
Oh, you just said that.
He'll forget.
I already forgot.
You and I are both
I'm
getting-
doing it right now. I'll let you guys even see.
Okay.
Sure.
Wait a minute. Yeah, there is.
Good job.
There's the
Okay.
keys.
All right, good.
She's got them.
All right, perfect.
I
There we
don't care
go.
about damn keys no more.
Yep, your
Now the keys
secretary.
are in the.
I can cross it off my secretary reminder list.
Yeah. All right, guys. I'll see you this afternoon.
Thanks
All
a
right,
lot,
see you
Randy. I
then. Enjoy
appreciate
your
it.
time.
All right.
Later.
Bye.
Bye, all.
Bye.